Limitless PH at sa inyong team, at I'm very happy to be part of this community. Maraming salamat.
Hi everyone, I'm Carl Anthony Las Marias. I've been trading since 2016, and at first I was trading only the Philippine stock market, but it is only in somewhere in 2020 that I realized that trading the Forex market is way better for a number of reasons. But if I could state only two, that's number one, liquidity. In the Forex market, you don't have to wait for like forever before your order gets triggered, unlike in the Philippine stock market. Sometimes, or most of the time rather, it's a game of chance. Number two, I've come to realize, and I've learned it the hard way, that the Philippine stock market can be easily manipulated. And with the Forex market, manipulation is, I think it's not impossible, but it's highly improbable because of its massive market capitalization. I think the Forex market by far has the highest market capitalization across all platforms. And what else? Yeah, I think it still boils down to the topic of liquidity. But anyway, I don't want to stir any controversy. That's just my opinion. And now let's go to my honest review on Limitless PH. I highly recommend that you undergo or you take the basic and advanced Forex courses that Coach T has put together. I think he's put a massive amount of energy and effort just to in putting it up all together. And I think it's the best training program out there where you can learn about Forex trading. Basically, you're gonna understand how the Forex market works, interpret candlesticks, learn the technical and fundamental sides of trading, and even the risk management. Basically, it's gonna equip you to become a profitable Forex market trader. So yeah, what else can I say? It's Coach Tarek, dude. We're talking about a brilliant guy. He's a passionate trader. He's my mentor actually, and a very approachable guy. So yeah, that's it. And I guess everybody can agree with me. So that's all for me. Thanks. Bye.
Copy trading is a form of online trading where investors automatically copy the trades of the other experienced traders. Essentially, it allows novice investors to follow the trading strategies of professionals without having to do research or make the trades themselves. Here's how copy trading typically works. An investor chooses a professional trader whose strategies they want to follow and allocates a certain amount of funds to automatically copy their trades. Whenever the professional trader makes a trade, the same trade is automatically executed on the investor's account. The investor can monitor the trades and adjust their allocation or stop copying the trader at any time. One of the key benefits of copy trading is that it can provide inexperienced investors with access to professional trading strategies without having to invest significant amount of time and effort into researching and analyzing markets. It can also potentially lead to higher returns than traditional investment methods. However, it's important to keep in mind that copy trading does comes with risks. Just because a professional trader has had success in the past doesn't guarantee that they'll continue to perform well in the future. Investors also need to be cautious of blindly following a single trader and not diversifying their portfolio. In addition, copy trading platforms may charge fees, and investors should carefully consider this cost before deciding to use the service. Overall, copy trading can be a useful tool for investors who want to gain exposure to financial markets but don't have the time or knowledge to trade themselves. However, investors should do their due diligence and carefully research the professional traders they choose to follow to minimize risks and maximize potential returns.
Ayan, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Limitless PH Trading Academy, Learn for Trading Free Interactive Workshop Forex for traders rather. Ayan, welcome sa ating mga students for tonight. I hope everyone already had their dinner para makapag-focus tayo sa ating webinar for tonight. Ayan, kasi ako actually kakatapos ko lang mag-dinner para this juncture makapag-focus ako sa ating webinar, and I hope ganun din ating mga students for tonight. Ayan, of course, before we start, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Dan Makasaet, the Digital Marketing Officer for Limitless PH Trading Academy. Ayan, excuse me. Ayan, good evening po sa ating mga participants for tonight. Thank you so much for spending your Friday night with us. Kasi alam natin na, di ba, pag Friday, ayan, di ba, TGIF, kung saan-saan tayo dapat nagpupunta, like nagpa-party tayo, nagpa-bar. But tonight, you chose to spend your Friday night with us. Kaya thank you so much to all of our students or participants for tonight. Ayan. But before we go on to our tonight session, we have a few reminders. So ano-ano nga ba yun? Ayan. First, please use your registered name from the Eventbrite registration. Unregistered participants or participants with different name from the official registration will be removed from this Zoom room. Kaya yung mga hindi po registered name na ginagamit sa kanilang Zoom, ayan, may chance pa po tayo na magpalit ng inyong official name para at least makita po natin, no, makita natin sa ating leads, sa ating sheets kung sino po yung mga nag-attend for tonight's webinar. And of course, kindly participate with the event's activity and take down notes and important details from tonight's webinar, because there will be some live quizzes during the session, and participants who can answer correctly will win prizes. Kaya kung ako sa inyo, mga ka-limitless, don't forget or kumuha na tayo ng pen and paper, kasi ako, actually, meron ako ditong pen, ayan, pen and paper, para makapag-take down notes ako ng mga lessons na magiging ko for tonight's webinar. Kaya I am encouraging each and everyone na po na kumuha tayo ng pen and paper para makapag-take down notes ng mga insights natin for our discussion. Ayan. I hope everyone po ay nakakuha na ng pen and paper. And of course, before we head into our uh, trading session, first, kilalanin po ba natin si Limitless PH Trading Academy? Sino or ano ba ang Limitless PH Trading Academy? So it is founded by Sir Tariq Bensuan in September 2018. Limitless PH has provided free and paid Forex training programs to aspiring traders in the Philippines. The company has continued to grow and has partnered with an international trading academy in 2019 to elevate students' chances of success in Forex trading. Today, we are in partnership with one of the largest brands in financial markets, which is the ACY Securities. And last June 2022, Limitless PH Trading Academy entered the list of top 5 trading schools in the Philippines as per brokertested.com. Ayan. And if makakapag-search po tayo, legit po na ang ating Limitless PH Trading Academy ay nakapasok sa one of the best top 5 schools in terms of trading. And of course naman, syempre, dahil nga tayo ay continuing to be limitless, ayan, actually, in about 2 weeks ago, mga ka-limitless, kakalipat lang po natin ang office. So now we are now located at the 19th floor in Trade and Financial Tower Building in BGC Taguig. Ayan po, meron po tayong mga malalapit na mga participants or students for tonight. Ayan, hopefully makabisit po tayo sa ating bagong office na nasa BGC lang po sa Trade and Financial Tower. Ayan, don't hesitate to message us in our Facebook page if you want to visit our office. Ayan, kasi syempre guys, gusto din naman namin kayo makita personally. Kaya if may mga malalapit po dyan sa Metro Manila or nasa Metro Manila lang mismo, ayan, don't hesitate to message us in our Facebook page, which is Limitless PH Trading Academy. Ayan guys, I hope everyone po is naka-like and follow na sa ating mga social media accounts, and of course, nakasubscribe na sa ating YouTube account para makapanood po tayo ng mga previous videos ni Coach Tari, kasi meron po ng mga previous videos na kung gusto niyo pong panoodin, pwede po. Ayan. And of course, to keep you updated in Forex exchange and in financial market. Kaya I encouraging everyone to please like and follow us on our social media platforms. All right. And of course, for our, ayan, ito yung very much excited ako na i-announce sa ating mga participants or students for tonight, kasi this webinar ay aside sa knowledge na magagain nyo for tonight's webinar, meron din tayong GCash prizes. Ayan, di ba? Nag-join ka lang ng webinar, nag-register ka lang, may chance ka pang manalo ng mga GCash prizes. And of course, ang ating free trading ebook, at ang lahat po ay magkakaroon ng free trading ebook sa lahat po ng ating mga registered participants. And of course, last but definitely not the least, our free $50 trading bonus. And ayoko munang magsabi ng kung ano dito sa ating $50 trading bonus, kasi I want you all na magstay sa ating webinar for tonight, kasi later on malalaman nyo kung ano ba ang meron kay free $50 trading bonus. Ayan. And of course guys, dahil Friday night ngayon, and I want na makapag picture tayo, yan, what opportunity. I'm requesting everyone to please open their cameras para sa ating pong photo opportunity. Ayan. Para may mga remembrance naman tayo sa ating mga students for tonight. Ayan, nakikita ko ang dami nating mga students for tonight. Hello po kay Madam Estela Hael, if I'm pronouncing it right. Kay Sir Zaldi Morales. Ayan. Please open your camera. Alright, in a while po. Mag-stop lang ako ng share screen guys so that makapag-screenshot. Alright, in a count of 1 to 3, smile po tayo. 1, 2, 3. Okay. In a while, everyone. Okay, sa next slide naman po tayo, kasi hindi ko po sure kung sino yung nakikita or nahagip ng ating ng ating screen. Ayan, sa ating next slides, ayun na, nakikita ko si Sir Nelson, sobrang smile. Ayan, thank you so much for your napaka-sweet ng smile, Sir Nelson. Ayan, in a count of 1 to 3 tayo. Smile, 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you so much po sa ating mga participant or students for tonight. Okay, okay. Ayan. Wait lang everyone. So meron tayong technical problem, no? Ayaw niya mag-save. Bakit po kaya? Ayan. Ayan, before na mag-go on tayo sa ating webinar, I just want na malaman kung taga saan po ba ang ating mga participants for tonight. Ayan, just comment in our chat box kung mga taga saan po ba ang ating students for tonight. Ayan, syempre gusto nating malaman kung mga taga saan ang ating mga participants, kasi syempre meron tayong taga Davao, taga Iloilo. Ayan, ang dami nating mga taga Ayan, meron din tayong taga Negros Occidental, Manila, Binangonan. Ayan, Sir Pedro, Roman. Hello po. Ayan, good evening po sa inyong lahat. And thank you so much again for joining on spending your Friday night with us. Yan, meron din tayong taga Nueva Ecija. Ayan, thank you so much po for, again, ayun, paulit-ulit ko sinasabi, kasi, syempre kasi nga, for us, no, yung Friday night po ay talagang para magliwaliw, ika nga kasi TGIF, but you chose to spend your Friday night with us. But at this juncture, let's now listen to the message of Global Sales Manager of ECY Securities, Mr. Lenny Balbisala. All right.
Hi traders, Lenny here from ACY Securities. I wanted to welcome you all to this evening's webinar hosted by Limitless PH. Recently, ACY Securities and Limitless PH have formed a partnership to bring both education and a reliable, cost-competitive trading platform to our traders across the Philippines. I wanted to give you all a brief rundown on ACY Securities' history and products before Tariq takes over with this evening's content. Recently, ACY Securities celebrated their 11-year anniversary, providing traders across the globe with our financial services and trading products. We have a series of offices located in Sydney, Australia, which is also our head office, including offices in Manila, Jordan, Taiwan, Egypt, with further plans to open up offices in Vietnam and Dubai. Now, we like to pride ourselves on our trading conditions brought by fast execution speeds, which are delivered by our top tier liquidity providers to ensure all our traders have the best conditions possible. We also offer an array of trading account types to cater for the many different trading styles and the many different trading needs in which individual traders have. So first and foremost, we have our standard account, which is simply a spread with no commission. It is our most basic entry level account in which we offer. Followed by that, we have our Pro Zero account, which is our raw spread account offering, which entails a $6 round trip commission per standard lot. This Pro Zero account is our most popular account offering amongst what I'm currently going through at the moment. And finally, we have our Bespoke account, which is our most premium cost competitive account, as it offers raw spreads as well as a $5 round trip commission per one standard lot. This account type also comes equipped with a personal account manager as well as access to our private Telegram trading feed channel. Now, all our clients that come aboard will have access to the ACY Client Cloud, where you'll be able to find further training and education. We have an array of deposit and withdrawal methods such as Dragon Pay, Squirrel, NetTeller, StickPay, Perfect Money, bank transfer, as well as credit card and debit card deposit methods. We also offer a unique leveling system which allows our traders to earn rebates on their personal trading volume. So the more volume you put through, if you reach the specific tiers throughout the volume requirements, then again, you will earn a rebate direct to your trading account. Now also, traders of ACY Securities will be able to take part in our most exciting event of the year, being our 2022 Trading Comp, also known as the Pip Hunter Trading Contest. The contest is based on our unique MMR ranking system, where traders will earn their rank based on a series of criteria including profit and loss, drawdown, win rate, Sharpe ratio, karma ratio, as well as standard deviation. There will be 50 winners who will take share of a $75,000 bonus, and this is a great way for you to compete with our best traders and see how you can rank over the 6-month period. Any trader with a live funded ACY Securities trading account will have the ability to join in on the Trading Cup contest. Now, we hope to see some high-ranking students of Limitless PH throughout the contest, given the quality of content and material supplied by Limitless's head coach, Tariq. I hope I've provided you all with some valuable insight in relation to who ACY Security is as a company, as well as a few of the many products in which we have to offer. For now, I'm going to leave you in the hands of Tariq to let the learning begin. I wish you all a successful trading journey. Until next time, good night.
All right. Thank you so much, Sir Lenny, for your message to all our aspiring students or aspiring traders here in the Philippines. At this juncture, I have a few questions to all of our students for tonight. First is, sino po ba dito ang may experience na pagdating sa Forex trading? Ayan. Don't hesitate na mag-chat po sa ating comment section para po malaman natin kung sino po ba ang meron na ditong experience na sa trading. Ayan, si Sir Noel Ariate. And of course, ayan po, me po, binary option day trader po ako eh. Ayan, thank you so much po. And of course, alam ko, marami tayong mga beginners for tonight. Ayan, sino po ba dito ang mga beginners pa lang para sa ating Forex trading? Ayan, tamang-tama po ang pag-join nyo for tonight's webinar kasi this webinar is para po sa lahat ng mga beginners natin and of course ating mga na-experience na sa traders na para maging refresher po para sa inyo. Ayan, sabi ni Sir Elmer, beginner po. Ayan. Thank you so much, Sir Elmer, kasi tamang-tama po na nandito kayo for tonight kasi I believe marami po tayong matututunan dahil syempre sa ating napakagaling na coach na si Coach P. And of course, for our second question, what are your expectations for tonight's webinar? Ayan, gusto ko pong marinig or mabasa rather ang inyong mga expectations for tonight's webinar. Ayan, ano po bang inaasahan nyo sa ating webinar for tonight? Mga matututunan and such. Ayan, don't be shy po. Ayan, tayo-tayo lang po dito. Ano? Mag-comment po tayo ng ating mga expectations for tonight's webinar. Ayan, sabi ni Sir Zaldi Morales, how to limit losses. Ayan. Actually guys, meron po tayong live questions answer later kay Coach T para sa inyong mga inquiries or kung ano mga clarifications or questions na gusto niyo pong itanong kay Coach T, pwede po. Kaya ayan, sabi ni Sir Elmer, how to trade. Ayan, tama-tama po Sir Elmer kasi ang ating pong topics for tonight's webinar is introductory pa lang po. So, tama-tama para sa ating mga beginners. Ayan, ang dami ko pa nakikita, basahin po natin. Sabi ni Sir Teodoro, I expect to improve my skills po as a beginner din. Ayan. Hope to be able to have passive income from Forex trading. Ayan, thank you so much po sa ating mga students na nagko-comment. And now, without further ado, I want you all to meet ang ating speaker for tonight. And now, let me introduce to you, he is definitely ready to share his knowledge about Forex. Please welcome a trader, economist, entrepreneur, and a head coach and a founder of Limitless PH Trading Academy, Mr. Tariq Gutierrez Tensuan.
All right. Okay, ito na nga. Okay, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Thank you very much kay Dan for that very energetic introductory part of our webinar for tonight. So magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. I am very new to this setup, to be honest with you guys. So kakalipat lang kasi namin dito sa office and we have recently, and actually, hihingi na ako ng pasensya sa inyo as early as now. If you're not hearing me well or medyo naputol-putol po yung sinasabi ko, please forgive me. Kasi po, kakalipat lang namin dito sa office ito, literal, like 2 weeks ago. Tapos yung ating pong application for Globe Internet Connection, PLDT, medyo antagal. So gumagamit lang ako ng packet Wi-Fi at saka ng mobile data yung backup ko. So medyo hindi ganun kaganda yung internet connection natin for tonight. So I hope you guys will forgive me and hope you guys will enjoy and somehow you will learn from the rest of the night. Sana hindi tayo magputol-putol. Okay? So pagka may mga time na medyo nawawala ako or medyo nagdi-disconnect or medyo alam mo yun, medyo napuputol-putol, understand please that we just moved here. We don't have a proper internet connection. Gumagamit lang po ako ng mobile Wi-Fi, mobile data at saka ng pocket Wi-Fi. So we won't be able to really enjoy. I mean, we won't be having a really good internet connection dahil nga naka-signal base lang po yung ginagamit ko. So, first of all, good evening to everyone. Maraming salamat po sa pagpunta. We're expecting a lot of attendees for tonight. Unfortunately, medyo konti tayo ngayon pero okay lang actually on the good side. Dahil konti kayo, mas mabibigyan ko ng oras yung mga tanong niyo mamaya. So, sorry, nalilito ako minsan. Di ko alam kung saan ako titingin. Nandun pala yung camera ko. Sorry. So, mamaya pala, by the way, I'll turn off the camera para makatulong sa bandwidth kasi lumalaki pa yung bandwidth lalo pagka nakabukas yung camera. Nagsasabi ba ako sa inyo? Napuputol-putol ba yung yung connection ko? Hindi naman. Nagka-cut off ba? Nagka-cut in and out ba siya? Hi, Miss Sandra Garcia. Good evening to you. I heard about your new venture to copy trading. Welcome back si Miss Sandra Garcia. Dati ko ng estudyante yan. Okay, so guys, just be honest with me if magkakaroon ng problema sa connection. Again, ngayon pa lang po humihingi na ako ng malaking sorry dahil alam niyo naman dito sa Pilipinas, 'di ba? Medyo kailangan mo ng padulas bago ka asikasuhin eh. So, hindi kami naaasikaso masyado. Hopefully next week magkaroon na tayo ng proper broadband connection dito sa unit natin. So, first of all, we just transferred to BGC. This is our new office as you can see. So, I want to get the camera and just tour you around pero medyo malayo yung camera sa akin. I have to reach out. So we are located in Trade and Financial Tower dito po sa BGC, heart of the BGC. So if you're familiar with Trade and Financial Tower, nandito po yung mga bangko, mga ibang mga brokers din. Nandito po mga brokers sa Philippine Stock Exchange, nandito rin sila. And we're just lucky enough to get a unit here and we're lucky enough to actually have an office we can use for trainings. So this is most probably the first time na magkakaroon po tayo ng actual office na pwede natin gamitin for mga in-person training kasi may office naman kami dati kaya lang normally mga shared office lang siya. So pag nagkakaroon kami ng mga bisita, very limited lang. But this one, ito pong opisina na to ay pwede natin talaga siyang gamitin solely for in-person training. So we've been doing webinars, we've been doing online trainings for the longest time now. But still, hindi natin maikakaila, no? Marami talagang mga traders, mga nagsisimula pa lang na mas gusto nila in person, 'di ba? So, iba ng learning curve. So I do understand that there's a difference between online learning and actual learning in person, 'di ba? So that's the reason why we tried our best to secure the office and meron tayong isang training room dito na malaki and we can do all our in-person classes there. And I'll let you know later kung paano kayo makaka-take advantage ng mga ating pong mga programa dito, no? And uunahan ko na kayo, wala po tayong mga side gimmick dito or anything or mga alam mo yan, mga upselling whatsoever. Everything that we do here is for free. Now, how you can get that, how you can take advantage of the free learning, the free advanced Forex course and everything else that we offer here, mamaya po i-discuss ko sa inyo. Okay? So, Carl John Villarosa, Coach T, pwede po ba makuha contact number nyo? Okay. Yung contact number ng Limitless PH, mamaya lalagay ko dito so you can get that. Sino pa ba? So, meron tayo Annalisa Abanilla. Si Elmer, good evening. Good signal, sabi niya, good signal naman, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you po Coach T and to Miss Maria. You're very much welcome, Miss Sandra. Nakapag-start ka na ba ng copy trading? We've had a really good results for the past 1 month. And hindi ko na i-broadcast masyado or hindi ko na iyayabang yon kasi I know that it was unusual. We got a 40% increase or for the first month that we did the copy trading, I think it was 41%. On the master account. Tapos yung iba may mga 25%, may 20%. And hindi naman yun yung pinapangako natin, di ba? Sabi ko nga, conservative lang, 5%, 10%, passive naman eh. Anyway, so, taga-saan ba yung mga kasama natin dito? Okay, ang daming messages I have to backread, no? So, meron tayo taga Bacolod, taga Pampanga, Iloilo, Baguio, San Jose, Nueva Ecija, Pangasinan, Binangonan, Rizal, dito lang, malapit. Manila. So yung mga taga Manila po natin, mga sir, mga ma'am, yung mga nandito po sa area, you can visit our office. but I am sorry, it's not yet furnished. Medyo bare pa to. Hindi pa ganun karami yung mga kagamitan namin dito. Pang work lang yung meron kami dito ngayon. Pero by September, mid-September siguro, magso-soft opening po kami, maglo-launch kami ng office, and we'll definitely invite you all if you're free to come, and then you can come over here. Magkaroon tayo ng seminar, alam yan, kung ano man yung pwede nating maitulong dun sa ating mga beginners. Kasi ang main purpose kasi, sorry, inom lang ako tubig. Excuse me. So ang main purpose po kasi ng Limitless PH is actually to build a community, and I've been hanging on this when I started building Limitless PH in 2018, at hindi pa ganun ka widespread, if you get what I mean, yung ating pong reach, or wala naman tayong ginagawang mga social media marketing or whatsoever. So we were just trying to build internally. Recently lang naman kami nag-launch ng mga social media marketing namin. Talagang dati puro internal lang, referral, kung sino-sino. Kasi ang whole history ng Limitless PH, actually mamaya malalaman nyo, it's because the main concept of building Limitless PH itself is the idea of building a community for new traders. And we're trying to fight all the scam movements in the Philippines by educating people about how Forex trading really works, or basically about how trading really works. So ang goal po natin dito is to educate people, not necessarily to make them trade, di ba? Hindi naman lahat ng tao pag mag-trade talaga eh. And I'm gonna be honest with you as early as now. Trading is not for everybody, and we know that. So the reason why we are trying to reach out to a lot of people, especially when we started, is because we're just trying to educate people for free para maiwasan na yung mga scampanies na tinatawag namin. Okay? So marami naglabasan dati, di ba? Hindi natin isa-isahin yan. So that was the reason why we came into fruition, if you may. Yan yung reason kung bakit nagkaroon ng Limitless PH talaga. Gusto nating labanan yung mga scam movements, and just so happens na meron tayong mga students from all around the Philippines that really wanted to connect with each other para makatulong sa isa't isa. Actually, meron nga kaming mga, let me share my screen with you guys really quick. So meron po tayong mga tawag dito, may mga online Telegram group. Okay. So yung Telegram kasi dati akala parang lang, mga kalokohan lang. So meron po tayong Telegram group. Dito po lahat ng mga Limitless PH members. So like I told you guys, we started initially puro online lang talaga. Ngayon lang tayo magkakaroon ng like obviously nagpupunta ako sa mga lugar nila in person, pero ngayon lang talaga magkakaroon ng home base, if you may. Na pwede na doon tayo magkita-kita, mag-group trading, at marami tayong pinaplano. Anyway, so this is our online community. This is where we talk to, so mapapansin nyo, puro greeting yan kasi kakatapos lang po ng birthday ko noong August 3. And basically, dito po tayo nag-uusap-usap yung mga, ayan, si Sandra kasama dito at ibang mga estudyante natin in the past na nagbabalik trading. And like I said, the reason why I'm showing you this, guys, is not for anything else, but I just want to show you that what I'm saying is true. Our goal is just to build the community, right? Para tulungan. Kasi mahirap kasi nung nagsisimula ka sa trading or sa kahit anong bagay na gagawin mo, nagsisimula ka mag-isa ka lang, diba? So you need a group of trusted people to guide you, or at least a group of people that started at the same time with you. Diba? So yun ang main purpose kung bakit tayo nag-build ng community. And the rest is history. Ito na nga, medyo nagkaroon tayo ng magandang pagpapala mula sa taas. Medyo nagkaroon tayo ng mga sponsors. In fact, itong office natin, sponsored to. So sponsored to ng ating broker. Kasi nga, hindi naman kami naniningil wala naman kaming bayad So paano kami magkakaroon ng profit, di ba? So everything is just coming to us. And of course, ako personally, I'm trading, so I make money. But the people behind Limitless PH, the marketing team, the sales team, lahat po yan ay of course ini-sponsoran ng ating butihing broker. And I'll tell you more about them later on. Para malaman nyo, kasi alam mo, marami kasing pag hindi nyo nakikita yung iba-ibang options, hindi nyo malalaman So I know for a fact that there is a training company in the Philippines. Alam ko wala na sila ngayon, pero there is a training company in the Philippines that charges like 100K or I think like 80 to 90,000 pesos just for 3 days of training, di ba? Tapos meron 30,000 for 1 week. Meron, ang dami mga, I mean, I have nothing against it. Don't get me wrong. Kasi nagtuturo sila, nagpunta ka nga ng TESDA, nag-aral ka, may bayad di ba? Nag-aral ka ng isang bagong kurso, kailangan mo magbayad. But for me, I wanted to teach people and make people learn about trading And I don't want to charge anything, di ba? Ayoko nung ganun eh. But again, merong mga ganung klaseng training companies na nagsibulan dito. Sorry dito ako titingin. Palagi ako nakatingin sa screen ko eh. Okay. So merong mga nagsibulan na mga bagong mga companies nga, ng mga training companies, tapos naniningil sila ng malalaking amount. So here in Limitless, I can guarantee you that we have options where you don't have to pay anything, right? But definitely we'll talk about the options later on. Okay? Now, medyo marami nang sinabi ko. Pwede ba ako naman yung magtanong muna sa inyo kung di nyo mamasamain? Meron lang akong i-launch na poll. So it's just 3 questions. Tama ba? 2 questions lang pala to. So just 2 questions. Maybe you guys can see it in your screen right now. If you can, just answer it as honest as possible. So hindi naman po to right. Wala naman pong right or wrong dito, no? Kaya wala namang isang tamang sagot dyan. So it's all about you, right? So ikaw, personally, ano yung level of experience mo in trading? And number 2, ano yung klase ng investment na interesado ka? Is it a passive investment? Is it an active investment? So please just go ahead and put in your answers para makita natin. I mean, obviously, I have an idea, di ba? So siguro 80% of you guys here will be in the beginner to intermediate, newbie to beginner stage. 20% lang yung nasa intermediate to advanced stage. Kasi beginner's guide to forex trading nga to. So obviously, majority of you guys here are actually in the beginner stage. But yeah, it will still help me to know exactly kung ilang porsyento ba ng mga nandito ngayon yung nasaan kayo nakalagay. Okay, ang dami ng messages. Sorry, hindi ko na nakita yung mga messages nyo. Thank you, Coach, for this opportunity. Ngayong araw pa lang po, Coach, nakapag-start. Si Sandra, okay. Ngayong araw, nakapin na ba yung mga trades? Wala yata akong trade ngayong araw eh. Magandang broker sana and safe yung pera mo, pwede withdrawal anytime. Yes po, Sir Saldi. You can definitely try it out. Deposit ka, kinabukasan mag-withdraw ka, okay lang. Darating at darating yan. Ang nagkakaroon lang naman ng concern minsan kasi yung sa withdrawal process yung sa credit card. So ito actually recently meron akong in-open up dun sa, kasi meron po tayong international law when it comes to the anti-money laundering. So merong AMLA International, di ba? So meron pong sinusunod na batas yung mga brokers na pag nag-deposit ka using your credit card, when you withdraw, the first withdrawal will come through your credit card as well. So yun lang naman yung nagiging concern minsan. At hindi lang naman kami yung gumagawa niya, hindi lang naman yung ACY yung gumagawa niya, lahat ng broker. So when you deposit through your credit card, let's say nag-deposit ka ng $5,000, tapos na kumita ka after 5 months, kumita ka, let's say naging $20,000 na. So yung first 5,000 withdrawal mo will come back to your credit card. And then yung another 15,000, yun yung papasok sa bangko mo. So I will make that clear as early as now kasi maraming nagkakaroon ng issue dyan. Hindi po pwede na mag-deposit sa credit card tapos i-withdraw mo sa bangko mo. Kung magkano yung deposit mo sa credit card mo, kailangan mabalik mo na yun and then the rest will go to your bank. But if you deposited using cash or debit card or anything as good as cash like online transfer, then kahit saan mo withdrawin, okay lang yan. Basta pag credit card, babalik siya sa credit card. Yun lang. Kung magkano yung withdraw mo, yun din ang papasok dun sa credit card mo. Kung magkano yung dineposit mo using your credit card, yun din yung papasok sa credit card mo pagka nag-withdraw ka na. Okay? Belated happy birthday, Coach T, sabi ni Ma'am Teodoro. Thank you po. Sir ba to? Sir Teodoro Baklas. Thank you, sir. Thank you. 65K meron. Noob both. 2 weeks old in doing trading, sabi ni Junel Benaventura. Considered newbie po. That's good. Good luck to you and I hope this will help you out. Itong magiging session natin for tonight. So, obviously, guys, we won't be able to do everything tonight kasi in fact, I'm always running out of time. So, palagi kasi kami nag-overtime. Inaabot kami ng 11 and I don't wanna do that tonight. Pinangako ko sa inyo na hanggang 9:30, 10 maximum, matatapos tayo by then. So, obviously, yung time natin very shortened. We'll try to at least discuss the most important things first. Especially dun sa mga beginners natin. Okay. So, 72% participated. So, meron tayong 39% na nasa beginner stage. Teka, end ko lang yung poll. So, meron tayong 39% na nasa newbie. 39% din yung nasa beginner, yung 1 to 6 months experience. Intermediate, yung 6 months to 1 year, 22%. At wala tayong advanced trader tonight. When it comes to the type of investment that you're interested in, so Obviously, majority will be in the both, di ba? So meron kang passive investment, meron kang active investment. Question ko sa inyo, ano ba pinagkaiba ng passive investment at saka ng active investment? Ano ba ang pinagkaiba ng passive? Actually, it's in the word itself, pero I just want to hear it from you guys, or I just want to see your chats. Ano pinagkaiba ng active and passive investment? Sige, tingnan natin. In your own words, anong pinagkaiba ng active and passive investment? Anyone? Anyone? Passive waiting. Okay. Wala namang mali dito. Don't be shy, guys. Sagot lang kayo. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's definitely in your own words. Ano po ang pinagkaiba ng active and passive investment? Passive, making money while you sleep. While you sleep, sabi ni Hope. And what about active? What about active, Hope? Hindi kompleto. I'm waiting for someone to give me the I think, at least in my opinion, the best differentiation between the passive and the active investment. Si Carl Jan ba? Ito ba yung Carl Jan, ikaw ba kasi pamilya yung pangalan ni Carl Jan Villarosa eh. Can you help me out kung saan ba tayo nag-meet? Passive investment is long-term strategy for building financial or wealth. Okay, that's okay. That's good. What else? Ano po ang pinagkaiba ng active and passive investment? Passive po ay monthly meron ka pong income while working or doing something for a living. Kumbaga side hustle. Okay, yeah, that's good. I'm still waiting for the perfect answer, or at least in my opinion, would be the perfect answer. Just wait for your investment to work for you. Okay, passive, yeah. So what's the difference between active and passive? Ano yung main difference niya? Active, making money on current job. So investment to, so we're talking about active and passive investment. Peter Solano, active, you earn while you are working, and passive, even you're not working, your investment is making money. Okay, there you go. So sabi ko nga, I want to see the perfect answer, right? So, sabi ni Peter Solano, active, you earn while you are working, and passive, even you are not working, your investment is making money. So, very good kay Peter Solano. Dan, can you send Peter, please send your GCash to Dan. Dan, yung ating marketing si Dan Makasaed, will send you 500 pesos. Okay? So, pasimula pa lang yan. Okay? So, sumagot lang kayo, mag-participate lang kayo. You guys will make, earn something tonight. This is the definition of earning while learning, di ba? So sagot lang kayo, bibigyan ko kayo ng mga papremyo. Okay? So very good kay Peter Solano. Yes, that's the definition of active and passive. Active, from the term itself, active eh. May ginagawa ka. So meron kang participation, meron kang ginagawa para malumago yung pera. Okay? Now, pag sinama mo yung term na investment, so active investment, ibig sabihin, it's an investment where you actually do something to make it grow. So, ikaw yung na-decision making, di ba? Ikaw yung nagbabuy, ikaw yung nagsisell, ikaw yung nagde-decide kung kailan mo ibebenta yung holdings mo, ikaw yung nagde-decide kung kailan mo bibilhin yung stock ng ganito, di ba? So, that is active. Passive is literally just making money while you sleep, right? You let the money work for you. So, yun po ang main difference ng active and passive investment. So, the reason why I am very keen on letting you guys know the difference between the two is because ang Forex trading po or anything trading is absolutely active investment. Hindi po ito passive na kagaya ng iniisip nyo. Well, don't get me wrong. Merong passive way to make money in Forex trading. Kagaya niya, meron kaming copy trading. Recently, nilaunch namin. But generally, what I would recommend, and I still tell everybody, kahit yung mga bago naming joiners na nagka-copy trading lang sila sa amin, I tell them to attend the classes. Because still, no matter what happens, you still have to learn how things work in the currency market. Hindi pwedeng umaasa ka lang na, sige, profit lang ako dyan. Okay? Because Forex is very diverse and Forex is very risky that if you don't try to learn it first at sumubo ka lang ng mga passive options, you will eventually lose all your hope, especially kung hindi kumikita yung mga passive options mo. diba? So I will still encourage all of you guys, even if you want passive, purely passive, you still have to learn this. Okay, now, the difference between an active investment, like Peter said, is the difference is basically when you are the one, ikaw yung decision maker. Okay? Ikaw yung decision maker, ikaw yung magde-decide, saan ba ako magbabuy, saan ba ako magsisell? Paano gagawin ko dito? Saan ko ilalagay ito? Saan ko bibilihin to? Kailan ko ibebenta yung shares ko? And speaking of which, just give me really quick, siguro 5 seconds lang, tignan ko lang yung news natin kasi may news tayo tonight eh. So doon sa mga nagte-trade, alam niyo kung ano yung inaabangan natin tonight, di ba? Purchasing price index. Oh. Okay, so positive. Okay, good. Okay, good. Hindi, iniisip ko kasi yung mga open trades ko eh. Yung mga open trades ko pro US dollar. So okay naman. So positive ang core PPI and monthly PPI ng Amerika. So okay, sige, balikan natin mamaya kasi baka malito yung mga beginners. Okay. So, yes, that's the main difference between the passive and active investment. Ang dami ng chat. Sorry, natatabunan na. Again, si Carl John Villarosa. Ito pa si Coach Carl, yung kasama namin dati sa ibang broker. I can't recall. I don't know how you're familiar. Your name is very familiar. Anyway, yan na. Sinanda ni Peter Solano yung kanyang GCash number. Sabi ni Rolly, active income generated from tasks linked to your current job, career, that take up time. Okay, good. And obviously, passive is the opposite, which it doesn't really take up any time. Now, again, bakit ba importante kung i-differentiate ito as early as now? Kasi marami kasing naloloko sa mga investment scams na ang ginagamit na pang front is okay, forex trading, crypto, bago yung crypto, di ba? Tapos may kung ano pa na sinasabi, mag-invest ka lang, di ba? Kikita yung pera mo. So I keep on looking here kasi dati kasi yung kabilang opisina ko tsaka yung studio ko sa bahay, yung camera ko nandito lang sa taas ng second screen ko. Ngayon nandito yung camera ko, so medyo I have to sorry. Okay. So one of the main reasons why people get scammed, right? Nai-scam tayo, naloloko tayo, papasok tayo ng pera, ganyan, is because we don't really understand, right? The difference between different types of investments, di ba? So if you allow me, we will try to go through that a little bit tonight. Okay? Sige, simulan ko na nga kasi ang tagal na ng introduction natin. So let me first share my screen with you guys. Okay, di pala. Simulan ko muna dito. If you guys don't mind, please like and follow our social media pages. So yan po, nasa ating pong chat box. We have the website, the Facebook page, Facebook group, LinkedIn, YouTube account, and IG. Meron din po tayo. So if you want, to be updated, well, we don't really post a lot of things every day, pero at least every once in a while we post important things. Already received the amount, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you. You're welcome, sir Peter, and congratulations. Okay. So again, take this next 20 seconds to just please click the link in the chat box, yung ating pong mga Facebook page, Facebook group, LinkedIn, kung may LinkedIn kayo, YouTube account, mag-follow din kayo sa YouTube account. Okay, bakit kailangan mag-follow sa YouTube account? So yung mga webinar yung mga webinars po natin ay ina-upload po natin sa YouTube yan. So, ibig sabihin, pagka, kunyari, itong webinar na to, hindi mo natapos or what, I'm not saying hindi mo tapusin kasi pag hindi mo tinapos to, hindi mo makukuha yung presyo mo mamaya o yung premium mo mamaya. But I'm just saying na for whatever reason, na disconnect ka or what, emergency, kung ano pa man, yung recording po ay available sa YouTube. So, follow nyo po yung ating YouTube account para po makita nyo or mabalikan nyo yung ating pong webinar like this one. Okay? And of course, we have IG as well. We don't have Twitter yet. We don't have TikTok account, but we'll work on that siguro in the future. Okay. So, ang ganda ng ngiti ni Sir Junel Buenaventura. Bigla siya nag-smile. Natawa-tawa si Sir. Okay. So, let me first share my screen. Alam mo, dami kong gustong i-discuss. Minsan talaga, napuputol, nasasobrahan ako sa discussion na over-explain ko yung mga bagay-bagay. But I will try to I will try to simplify everything tonight. I hope everyone can follow. So, let me share my screen. Tapos papatayin ko yung camera ko, guys, ha. By the way, papatayin ko yung camera ko. So tingnan niyo na 'tong mukha ko para hindi. So papatayin ko yung camera kasi nga mabagal po yung internet ko dito ngayon. Para makatulong sa sa connection natin. Papatayin ko muna yung camera ko for the meantime. while we start the discussion. Anyway, so here we go. Okay, kita nyo naman, di ba? Naglo-loading pa, di ba? Simpleng ano lang, simpleng PowerPoint lang. O sige, dahil mabagal siya masyado, actually marami akong backup dito na mga internet so kailangan ko ilipat ng internet. Pero wag na muna ngayon kasi baka ma-disconnect ako. So dito muna tayo sa ating backup PowerPoint. Okay, so beginner's guide to Forex trading. By the way, meron po tayong portion kung saan po tayo ay sumasagot ng mga katanungan, especially of course trading related. We'll allocate a certain time for that later on. So if anything doesn't, if there's anything that you don't understand immediately while I'm discussing it, don't worry, babalikan po natin later, or we will at least, try to explain the things that you did not understand later on. So isulat nyo na lang muna kung sakaling merong dumaan akong explanation, hindi nyo na-gets, sulat nyo kung yung tanong nyo, mamaya po, I guarantee you, babalikan po natin yan. Okay. So, what are the different reasons why you're here? So, most probably you guys seen our videos, you guys have seen our online, promotions, probably through Google or siguro Instagram, Facebook. Recently, we started doing ads. So, medyo dumadami yung mga inquiries natin, and you probably have seen this. Well, this is something that we did not actually pay for. I mean, hindi namin sa in-ads. Nasa Facebook lang siya. In-upload lang namin. So, and this is, something that I myself was surprised as well. I have a student in Limitless PH, and Sandra would know this, and the other students from Limitless PH. Ito kasing tao na to, scalper to So I personally don't teach scalping, just so we're clear. Hindi ako nag-i-scalping. Mostly ang strategy po natin is intraday, swing trades, sometimes even position trades. May mga minor scalping tayong ginagawa, pero majority po ng mga tinuturo kong strategies is mostly intraday. Okay? Trend following, trend based. Okay. Meron po ako isang estudyante na nag-develop siya ng certain, skill, certain strategy, and I'm very, very proud to actually explain this. He doesn't want to be named, he doesn't want to be called out yet. Ayaw niya mapangalanan kasi syempre, alam mo na, 'di ba? Habulin siya ng mga government agencies sa taxation and all that. Pero meron ako isang estudyante na matagal ko na itong student, and kasi ako po kasi, hindi naman siya nangingialam ako sa mga accounts niyo, no? Pero pag naging estudyante kita, I'm not saying na sisilipin ko account mo everyday, no? But I'm saying, pag naging estudyante kita, I will monitor your progress. So if you keep on losing trades, I will try to talk to you, bakit anong nangyayari, anong ginagawa mo. If you keep on winning trades, then I will, of course, vilify you, diba? I will promote you. Mali pala yung vilify. So I will promote you, diba? I will tap you in the back, okay? So pupuriin kita in Tagalog pagka maganda yung ginagawa mo. So I keep on trying to monitor. I have like 200, 300 students already actively trading. But I still try to find time na silipin yung mga accounts. So itong tao na to, hindi siya lumapit sa akin na nagsabi na, Coach, tinan mo yung nangyari sa account ko na laki ng kinita ko in 1 month. Hindi ganon. Ako mismo yung nakapansin. Nakita ko yung account niya. Sabi ko, 1,800 lang din-deposit nito eh. Pag silip ko, 28,000, naging $29,000 na. So anyway, to cut the story short, he was scalping, he was trading gold, he was trading all the other CFDs, and he was really good. Honestly, hindi ko kayang tapatan yung ginawa niya. I personally, I'm a conservative trader. So siguro kung magte-trade ako, malaki na yung 30%, 50% in a month. Siya, literal, from 99,000 pesos to 1.6 million pesos in 1 month. And I was really surprised, no? Naging estudyante ko to, and I'm not gonna take the credit kasi hindi ko naman siya tinuruan mag-scalping. So he learned that from somewhere else, or from, I don't know, from trying to develop a certain strategy. And that's really something that I'm proud of, even though he's using our strategies, but he did not use our strategies to make this much money in 1 month. I'm proud kasi palagi ko naman sinasabi sa lahat ng mga traders ko, tuturuan kita, I'll guide you hanggang makalakad ka, hanggang matuto ka mag-trade, but eventually you'll definitely have to learn your own strategy. You'll have to learn your own approach in the market. And he took it to heart, he learned something, and obviously something really good happened to him. And the reason why I'm explaining this right now is this is something that's really possible, but I'm not saying that, you know, anyone can do this na parang, oh, sige, kakastart mo pa lang, sige coach, deposit ako ng 100K, dapat next month, 2 million na yan ha. Well, that is a rare scenario. It doesn't really happen often, but if you are well equipped enough with the knowledge, with the skill set, at tama yung mindset mo, may proper risk management ka, most importantly, then definitely this is something that you can also do. Okay, hindi ko na di-discuss yung house rules kasi diniscuss na yan ni Dan kanina. So, sabi ni Warren Buffett, and this is something that I keep coming back to whenever I talk to people, you know, people have been asking me, ano ba yung best investment na pwede kong simulan ngayon? Obviously, people would be, you know, the people who know me, they would expect na bibili ka ng stocks ng Coca-Cola, or bibili ka ng stocks ng Apple, or bibili ka ng stocks ng, sa Pilipinas, for example, Bloomberry. But you know what I told them, and this is in line with Warren Buffett. I told them the best investment that you can ever make is an investment in knowledge. Diba? Bago mo magawa, I mean, guys, yung learning nyo ngayon in trading, yung learning nyo ngayon, yung access nyo to learning in trading nowadays is a lot easier than before. So when I started trading, ang hirap talaga. Puro retail concepts lang yung makikita mo sa Google. Diba? Babypips.com. Puro mga, pag nakakita ka ng, let's say for example, double top, mag-sell ka. Pag nakakita ka ng double bottom, mag-buy ka. Diba? Or nakakita ka ng bearish engulfing, selling opportunity na yun, di ba? Bullish engulfing, buying. Yun lang ang alam namin dati, di ba? Wala talaga kaming access to much deeper knowledge in Forex trading. Now, there's a lot of options for you guys. I mean, I'm not only saying Limitless PH, there's like, you know, different groups out there that are teaching different strategies and ways to make money in the market. So, what I'm saying is, you are lucky enough to start recently. Kasi nga, like I'm saying, when we started, the knowledge, the information is not or was not this accessible. But you have to be proud of yourself with whatever it is that made you decide to attend our seminar or our webinar tonight. Good job, di ba? Kasi isipin mo, yung ibang tao nagiinom lang ngayon, yung ibang tao nag-enjoy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, you chose to stay in your house, manood ng webinar at matuto. That's very good on you. So, bago ko ituloy, gusto ko lang i-acknowledge, in trading, there's different types of people. Diba? So, wala namang isang certain, kasi akala kasi ng mga tao, ay, kailangan genius ka, kailangan magaling ka sa math, o kailangan ganito ka, kailangan ganun ka. We have seen different type of people had or made success in trading. Not only Forex, may crypto, may stock market. I have students ranging from doctors to business owners to I have a student who's a tricycle driver. Not to degrade him or anything, pero he's literally a tricycle driver. Yun lang ang experience niya. But he's making a little bit of money in trading as well. 'Di ba? So wala kasing pinipili eh, 'di ba? Sa totoo lang, walang pinipili. You would think that the doctors that I have, ang dami pong doctors ng mga estudyante ko eh. So you would think that they're the ones who's gonna make a lot of money. Kasi yung mga doktor natin, yung mga retired na, nagpupunta dito sa office palagi, sila yung mga retired doctors na gusto magkaroon ng ang explanation kasi nila, di ba, pagka tumatanda ka na, kailangan mo magkaroon ng brain exercise para hindi ka magkaroon ng dementia or kung ano pa man na mag-deteriorate yung utak mo. So they learn trading. Ang number one option na ginagawa ng mga retired doctors, I guarantee you, mag-aaral mag-trade yan. Kasi yun yung nagiging hobby na lang din nila, at the same time, they can make money from it. So you would think that because this guy is a doctor, and they have all the, obviously matalino naman itong mga to, kasi hindi naman magiging doktor yan kung hindi. May mga specialties na, mga experts sila sa kung ano ng field. You would think that they're gonna be the ones who's gonna make a lot of money in trading. But to be honest with you, hindi nga eh. Ito nga ang tao na to, ito mismong gumawa ng 100,000 to 1.6 million pesos. He's a seaman, actually. Seaman siya. So, retired seaman, maaga siya nag-retire sa seaman. He doesn't have any knowledge in finance or investments. Talagang inaral niya lang. So, why am I saying this? I'm just saying this because you don't necessarily have to discriminate yourself. Pakiisipin mo kasi discriminatory yung trading. Kailangan ganito yung background mo, kailangan ganito yung ginagawa mo. So this is welcome, or everybody is actually welcome to learn Forex trading as long as you are willing to, of course, invest your time in learning it. Diba? Anyway, so these are the things that we will go through today. History of Forex trading a little bit, interbank market, advantage of Forex trading, tapos probably yung mga common terminologies in trading. So first of all, who is Coach T? So, ewan ko siguro narinig niyo yung jug ko, tumutunog yung yellow. So inom ako ng tubig kasi, when you're, wala kasing, obviously dito ang lamig, tapos yung walang humidity, so natutuyuan ako, nalalamunan. So I hope you guys will be okay with that. Every now and then, inom ako ng tubig, mapuputol yung sinasabi ko. Okay, so my full name is Tarik Gutierrez Tensuan. I'm a trader, entrepreneur, and a market analyst, and I have been doing this for quite some time now. Well, trading, I started in 2014, but teaching, I started in 2018. So, yun nga, nabuo yung community namin. And I used to be an OFW. Kung may mga nakaka-relate sa inyo dyan, mga dating OFW. I used to work in the Middle East, specifically Saudi Arabia, for 3 years, to be exact. And when I came back to the Philippines, I started doing local business, like yung mga traditional na businesses, like restaurant, bar. I opened up a resto bar. Palagi kong sinasabi sa mga tao, I didn't know how to cook. I don't know how to prepare drinks or yung mag-mix. I just know how to drink. Di ba? Yun lang yung naging motivation ko to start a resto bar. So, doon sa mga may nakita ko kanina taga Cavite, 'di ba? May taga Cavite rito eh. So ito pong pwesto ko na to dati nasa yung local bar and bistro. It was located in Elements Mall. Ngayon ang pangalan niya is Paseo de Bacoor. So it's in Bacoor Boulevard. So yeah, may taga Cavite rito na narinig ko kanina. Ako hindi po ako taga Cavite, taga Alabang ako, pero medyo malapit kami sa Cavite. So, OFW rin po ako, sir, before from Saudi Arabia. Assalamualaikum. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Kay Sir Peter Solano. Sa ano po naging work niyo, sir? Saan po kayo nag-work? Sa oil and gas yan, for sure, no? Kasi ako, oil and gas ako galing eh. Saan po kayo nag-work sa Saudi? I was in Jubail. I was stationed there for quite some time. Pero nasa opisina ako. Damam. Okay, so main office namin is in Damam at saka Cobal. Pero na-assign ako sa Jubail. Ako yung naging admin doon ng mga projects na ginawa namin. So we were doing manpower and instrumentation supplies for Aramco and mga malalaking oil and gas companies. Anyway, so nice to have you here. Cobal po accommodation ko. Okay, good. So nice to have you here. I hope you learned something tonight and I hope makatulong din to. For sure, ex-OFW ka na. So may ginagawa ka na ngayon na kumikita ka, 'di ba? May pinagkakaabalahan ka ngayon sa Pilipinas. And this is what I keep on telling all my friends in Saudi Arabia. I'm not saying forex trading alone, 'di ba? Marami namang pwedeng pagkakitaan dito. Drop shipping, 'di ba? Mga kung anong online things that you can make money from. I think OFWs are really sacrificing a lot for their family. They're heroes. In fact, mamaya malalaman nyo kung bakit pa tinatawag na bagong bayani ng bayan yung mga OFWs. At may kinalaman to sa Forex trading. Anyway, so, moving on, I started to, just learn about trading and do my thing. And I'm not really a genius person. I'm not smart. I'm just really maparaan lang ako, madiskarte. At siguro naging advantage ko, mahilig talaga ako sa math. Bata pa lang ako, I really love mathematics. I'm not saying na hindi mo na kailangan maging mahilig ka rin sa math or what, no? Pero it's gonna help, it's gonna be an advantage sa trading kung magaling ka sa numbers. Kasi trading is actually all about numbers. You may think that it's all about chart patterns, indicators and all that, but at the end of the day, it's still all about numbers, right? So yun na nga, nagkaroon po tayo ng opportunity to go around not only in the Philippines but in the different countries as well to educate people about how trading really works. Meron din tayong mga investment talks and the rest is history. In fact, itong nasa left hand side of your screen, itong nasa babang itong part na to, yan po ay seminar ko with some DepEd officials. So, unofficial seminar. I mean, hindi to official seminar ng DepEd, pero we were outside. But yeah, kahit paano nagkaroon po tayo ng kaunting acknowledgement from the people in the industry. At nagkaroon din po ako, umattend ako ng isang malaking event sa US, sa Dallas, Texas. Itong nasa Canada naman. I was invited to attend a gathering there for all traders around the globe. And, the rest is history. So what is Limitless PH Trading Academy? Sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina. Ano ba ang purpose ng Limitless? So Limitless PH is a community for Filipino traders. And in 2022, just in June of 2022, we were acknowledged as one of the 5 leading Forex educators in the Philippines. So you guys can check this out. Hindi ko kayo para lokohin. Pwede yung i-search ngayon, brokertested.com, or pwede yung i-google ngayon, best Forex trading schools in the Philippines. Most probably you'll see Limitless PH. And this is not something that niyayabang ko lang, no? I'm just saying this because we didn't really know that we were awarded this. Actually, nalaman namin na nandun kami sa website nila. I think it was 2 months late na. So June, July, August nung nalaman ko na nandun kami sa website nila. So Broker Tested is like an independent para silang WikiFX if you're familiar with it. So nagche-check sila ng mga broker, nagche-check sila ng mga educators. Inaalam nila kung sino yung mga legitimate, kung sino yung mga magaganda yung tinuturo. So anyway, the rest is history. And until now, in 2023, we're still on top 4 Forex educator in the Philippines. And of course, meron tayong regulation, meron tayong certification rather, here in the Philippines under Limitless PH Financial Consultancy Services under my name. So sole proprietorship lang to. Meron din tayong BIR and all that. Of course, all that. We have all the documentations. And yeah, we just moved here in our new office in the Trade and Financial Tower. Address po nito is 7th Avenue, corner 32nd Street, City Center, Bonifacio, Global City. So kung meron sa inyo mga nasa Manila, somewhere near, maybe even Cavite or somewhere, basta malapit, you guys can definitely visit us here in the BGC. So Limitless PH community, initially we started as in-person community and then online community. And then for the majority, for the major part of our services, naging online lang talaga kasi nga we wanted to reach out to more people, more Filipinos. And ang mga estudyante po natin hindi naman po nasa Metro Manila. In fact, siguro 80%. Si Miss Sandra, taga saan ka nga ulit, Miss Sandra? Siguro 80% or 70% ng mga estudyante namin wala sa Metro Manila. Nasa Davao, Mindanao area, obviously Mindanao, Davao, Cebu. So nandiyan po yung mga estudyante namin sa Limitless. And kagaya ni Miss Sandra, taga Iloilo, 'di ba? Ang layo. So halo talaga, as in sobrang diverse yung aming po mga students, kaya talagang nag-venture kami into online. But yeah, now we have our office here, so you guys can visit here if you are in the area. Okay, lagpasan na natin itong mga konting pagyayabang lang yan. Alright, so these are the most common investment options in the Philippines. Pag sinabi kong most common investment options, ano ibig sabihin nun? Ito yung mga kahit sino pwede yung i-access, di ba? You just have to be connected to the right people. Like for example, if you want to venture in real estate, then you have to be connected to the right group. If you want to venture in mutual funds, diba? You have to ask your banks. You have to ask your bank manager kung sino yung kung sino yung pwede mong kausapin sa bangko mismo. May mga actually sila na mismo ilalapit sa iyo minsan na mag-o-offer sila ng iba-ibang options like for mutual funds. Ngayon, actually, meron ng mga VUL, di ba? Yung VUL is combined siya ng mutual funds plus the health insurance. Mas maganda yun, di ba? Bonds. So, bonds is a really sort of exclusive option, especially in private bonds for high net worth individuals only. So, ito yung mga typical, most common passive options that you can take advantage of. So, mostly mutual funds, real estate, bonds, hedge funds. Unfortunately, wala pa siya sa Pilipinas. Private equity, it's like investing in new businesses and new ideas. And then ETF, it's just like mutual funds. Ang pinakaiba lang niya is ang kanyang main option for investment is yung mga index, no? Mga index funds. Merong dividend yan. And we have the hybrid ones. Pag sinabing hybrid, ito yung mga pwedeng active, pwedeng passive. Sino po ba sa inyo yung nag-invest na sa either stock market, forex market, or cryptocurrency? Sino dito? Yung nagpasok na ng pera. Anyone? Kumita man or hindi, I don't mind. Sino ba yung nakapag-start na mag-invest? Can you tell me a little bit of story about your experience in your investment? Kung saan man yan. Just help me understand, what happened. Like, give me a brief history of what happened to your investment. MP2, pag-ibig. Okay. Actually, since you mentioned that, Sir Peter, I would encourage everyone, subukan nyo silipin yung MP2. Promise. It's one of the safest investments that you can make na passive. Although mababa lang yung returns niya kumpara mo sa ibang mga options, pero at least, 'di ba? Safe. Mas mataas pa siya sa bonds. Mas mataas pa siya sa time deposit. So, MP2 is really good kasi alam niyo naman, pag-ibig is housing. So, majority naman ng mga taong nangungutang sa pag-ibig ay nagbabayad. Kung di man magbayad yan, mahahatak yung kanyang, mararamata yung kanyang bahay. So, not good experience with pandemic. What do you mean, Sir Pedro? Can you tell me more about it? What happened? So, did you start investing before the pandemic tapos inabot ka ng pandemic? Yun ang pinakamasakit, no? Kasi, sige, may explain ako. Sige, simulan mo muna. I-explain mo, just tell me about your experience first. May gusto kong ikwento sa inyo. Malapit na pong mag-mature yung MP2 investment ko, 5 years na this coming November. Wow, congratulations. Coach, ilang sunog na po ako ng account. Okay, that's okay. Carl, what do you mean nakasunog ka ng account? Sa Forex ba to or sa crypto? Ang dami kasi nakakasunog ng mga accounts ngayon, majority sa crypto eh. Pero marami din sa Forex, pero majority sa crypto. Especially, with what's happening nowadays and recently, Forex. Okay. Anyway, sige, while we're waiting for Sir Pedro to explain, before pandemic, it was good. When pandemic came, stock prices and UITF went down. Yes. So, the worst experience that you can have in investing is pumasok ka ng 2018, 2019 when prices were really up, di ba? 2018, 2019, that's the mga overvalued yung presyo sa Pilipinas. Like you look at ABS-CBN bago pa sila magkaroon ng issue. You look at Meralco, Bloomberry, yung mga pinaka-top diyan, JFC Corporation, Jollibee Food Corporation. Lahat yung mga yan nasa peak sila eh. So people were still buying kasi nga safe investment yan. And then dumating yung pandemic, it all went down. So ang ating PSEI or Philippine Stock Exchange Index it was almost 7,900 if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, it went down to all the way to like 4,000 pesos in 2020. Ang laki niyan ha, kung tutusin, parang akala mo maliit lang. Index to, pinag-uusapan natin all the stock market o lahat ng mga average value of all the stock market or all publicly traded companies in the Philippines. So, yan. Ang daming nalugi. In fact, ang daming nalugi na investment hanggang ngayon hindi pa sila nakakabawi. But that's part of investing eh. I mean, who could have prevented pandemic anyway, or who could have guessed pandemic? Wala namang makakahula nun. Ako personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, matagal na ako nagtitrade ng Forex, pero ang laki rin ng natalo ko. The first day na nag-declare ng pandemic from World Health Organization, I would never forget this, March 13, 2020, it was around 9 a.m. Philippine time na nag-declare sila, WHO, na pandemic na tayo. And all currencies went berserk. Mga currency, mapapansin mo, yung mga naging movement niya ganito. Up 1,000 pips, down 1,000 pips, up ulit 2,000 pips, down ulit ng 1,000 pips. So ganun katindi yung naging movement ng pandemic. And the problem is, I didn't have any stop loss dun sa mga open trades ko. So na-burn yung isang account ko dyan. I think I lost like $20,000 during this day. And I'm saying this to people kasi obviously I made a lot more than $20,000. Pero it was also a learning experience for me. Sana pala yung mga araw na papalapit pa lang sa pandemic, nag-decide na ako na wait lang, I won't venture into trading anymore. I won't trade anymore kasi baka magkaroon ng ganitong declaration. But anyway, like I said, this is a geopolitical event. So alam niyo sa fundamental analysis? So familiar ba kayo sa fundamental analysis? Sino po ang familiar sa fundamental analysis? So diba we have mainly two different ways to analyze the market, diba? Number one would be the technical. Hindi ako makapag-type ng maayos kasi nasa harapan ko yung mic ko, sorry. Technical analysis. And number two would be the fundamental analysis, diba? So meron pa tayong market sentiment and all that, pero majorly it falls under the category of these two, diba? TA and FA. So technical analysis, fundamental analysis, at ano yung pangatlo? Sinasabi palagi natin, pinaka-importante, risk management. Okay, so this is all the things that you need to be able to make money consistently in trading. But anyway, so let's go back to fundamental analysis. So fundamental analysis, let's talk about this. Meron pa kasi iba-ibang part eh. So under fundamental analysis, merong mga economic news. This is predictable kasi alam mo kung kailan lalabas yung news, di ba? But the problem is merong geopolitical events. Ano yung mga geopolitical events? War, pandemic, Brexit. Kung familiar kayo nung time na nag-declare yung Brexit ang UK, they want out of European Union. Nagkaroon ng matinding fluctuation din sa value ng euro at saka ng GBP. And that is something that you would not be able to predict kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan mangyayari. Nung nag-declare ng gera ang Russia against Ukraine, alam niyo ba kung ano nangyari sa mga currencies nung time na yun? So, what I'm saying is, in fundamental analysis, I always talk about this to my students. There are things that are under your control kasi merong website kung saan makikita mo kailan lalabas yung news, like what you mentioned, inflation rate, CPI, well, CPI is inflation, producer price index, GDP, all of those things, merong exact day and time kung kailan ilalabas yung news. So you can prepare for them. But when it comes to geopolitical events, wala. Hindi mo alam kung kailan. Malalaman mo ba na bukas magde-declare ng gera? Diba? So this is something that's uncontrollable, and I learned the hard way that you have to prepare for the uncontrollable things as well. But anyway, that's part of trading. So in the economic news, dito tayo nag-focus pagdating sa fundamental analysis. But we'll go there later on. Baka masyadong lumalim yung discussion natin yan. Okay, so what I'm saying is, Forex Factory, yes, maraming website actually sa Limitless, meron din. Economic calendar ng My FX book, meron din. So there's a lot of websites where you can search or look for the news that's coming up. Actually, bigyan ko na nga kayo ng mga website. Sige. So meron po tayo sa Limitless PH under Market Watch. Meron tayong economic calendar dyan. And meron din tayong Forex Factory. Okay, ito yung most common, most user-friendly. And meron tayong My FX book, economic calendar. Pupunta tayo sa economic calendar. Wait lang. Inaano ko yung mga... Bigay ko sa inyo yung mga link dito sa chat box, ha. I-save nyo na yung mga link. Libre naman yung mga website niya. Wala naman kayong babayaran dyan. So you guys can visit the websites anytime. Baby Pips is more on for learning. Pero yung mga like recent events, yung mga paparating na economic data, dito talaga sa mga to. Okay? So yeah, i-bookmark nyo na yung mga link yan. Okay, so going back. So, nasaan na ba tayo? Okay. So, si Sir, I was explaining earlier, may mahabang message dito. I invested $50 in pocket options last July 22. I was able to withdraw 3 times, coach. And now my account is sitting at 589. I'm doing risk management, like 1 to 2% lang po. Amount per trade ko, stick lang po sa $10, sometimes $20 entry trade. I just keep on watching YouTube videos about indicators to use, but I want to know the whole picture of, okay, yeah, for sure. If you want to know the whole picture of how currencies fluctuate from time to time, definitely, I will be the person to talk to. Okay, so ina-explain kasi natin lahat yan. But anyway, so the reason why I'm showing this is because, first of all, well, you have to know, di ba, kung ano yung mga options mo. Hindi pwedeng limited ka sa isang option lang, hindi pwedeng limited ka sa passive or active option lang. But our goal today is to discover Forex trading, di ba? So, what is with Forex? Ano bang meron sa Forex? Bakit ba ito yung palaging pinipili ng majority ng mga nagsisimula sa investment world? I'm gonna show you this and, give me or tell me what you think about this. So, this is in the Philippines the average rate of return for every investment option, be it passive, be it active. So, merong bonds. Yung bonds po, if you don't know, that's technically utang yan eh. So, utang na inuutang ng mga malalaking korporasyon or minsan yung bansa mismo, the Philippines, they will have to borrow money from different banks and it will come in a form of IOU, ang tawag doon. So, yung IOU is like a certificate na meron tayong agreement na babayaran kita in the next couple of months, next couple of years, depende sa contract kung long-term or short-term. But basically, it's an utang na binabayaran with interest. Yan po ang bonds. So real estate is, obviously, alam natin to, di ba? You buy a property, nag-appreciate yung value, it goes up, you make money. Stock investing, like more on the long-term side, nag-average siya ng 9 to 12% per year. Forex trading is, obviously, if you just make 5% per month. Okay, sige. I'm gonna give you a sample. So, ito, hindi naman gusto ko lang kayo sample. I don't want you guys to expect the same thing to happen to you as well. Kasi obviously, this is my account and I have been trading for quite some time. So, definitely, I have all the advantages at nauna na ako sa inyo. So, bagal ng internet. Ayun natin na. So, this is one of my accounts. Actually, doon tayo sa pinakabago, yung pinakabagong account na ginawa ko, which is yung copy trading namin, yung master trader account, na maliit lang yung starting capital. Eh, ayaw mag-loading, di ba? The best. Sorry guys, ulitin ko lang po, para doon sa mga hindi nakakaalam, at yung hindi nakarating kanina ng mas maaga, we just transferred here to this office. We don't have a stable connection yet. With the broadband connection, wala pa tayong connection na matino. So, gumagamit lang ako ng mobile data sa ngayon at saka ng pocket wifi. So, sobrang bagal talaga. I'm really, really sorry. Hopefully, next week, okay na. Okay na yung ating internet connection. Kailangan lang maglagay dun sa mga tao para mapabilis yung proseso. Anyway, ayaw na mag-load, di ba? Ang galing, no? Subukan natin mag-open ako ng bago. Okay. Sige, ayaw talaga mag-load. Screenshot na lang nung ating recent sinend ko naman yung sa group chat namin sa Telegram. Okay, here you go. Ito, dito na lang. So, what you guys will see is dito tayo sa hindi, ito yan, sa bandang huli. Here you go. So this is a copy or a screenshot of our copy trading master trader account where we made a total of 41.64% profit. Hindi pa siya yung actual gains ha, kasi iba yung equity, iba yung profit, iba yung equity kasi may mga open trades ka na naka-drawdown pa, di ba? So, medyo hindi ganun kaganda yung naging performance ito actually kasi ang taas yung drawdown natin, nag 27% tayo at one point. That's not supposed to be the target. Well, kaya lang naman umabot sa gantong point kasi mababa lang starting capital nito, like $700 lang to. And right now, it's like 1,300 in a short amount of time. So, this 40%, wag na tayo sa 40%, kalahati, wag na tayong kalahati. I-divided by 4 mo na lang, 10% na lang per month. Diba? Siyempre ako yan so medyo mas mataas-taas pagka matagal ka na nagtitrade. Pero doon ka na lang sa 10% per month. Diba? 10% per month in 1 year is 120%. So, the reason why I'm saying this is because this is a conservative amount. Itong more than 60%, more or less 60%. Kasi yung 60% naka-base lang po yan sa 5% per month. How much po capital sa copy trading? Ang capital namin, minimum requirement namin at least $1,000. And we don't charge for anything. Pero $1,000 minimum, kung gusto mo ng mas malaking returns, magdadoble ka. Kung gusto mo ng dobleng returns, dodoble mo rin yung deposit mo. Parang gano'n. Anyway, explain ko mamaya. Okay. So, balik tayo dito. ano sa palagay nyo yung connection between the returns and the risk? What can you make out of this? Now that you're seeing the difference between different common options in the Philippines, Miss Lolita, of course, good evening to you, Miss Lolita Sara, the higher the returns, the higher or the bigger risk. On the contrary, the lower the returns, the lower the risk. So, babalik na natin, kung gusto mo ng low risk, okay, siguro hindi naman kayo bago sa pag-fill up ng mga questionnaire sa bangko. So, for example, punta ka sa bangko mo, bukas Sabado na, diba? So, sa Monday, punta ka sa bangko, malapit ka sa bank manager, magtanong ka ng investment option, gagawin niya, papafill up ang kanya ng form, diba? Tapos from there, they can gauge kung ikaw ba ay high risk, mid risk, or low risk, intermediate. May iba-ibang classification eh. So, ano bang ibig sabihin nun? If you want something that is less risky, gusto mo ng kahit kumita ka lang ng 1% per year, basta safe, then that's it. The main connection between the risk and the returns is, obviously, we all know this, the higher the risk, the higher the returns. So if you want something that's low risk, you should not expect a high return. If you want something that has high return, you should expect high risk. Thank you very much, Miss Lolita. Thank you po. So yes, if you want something that has high return, you should expect high risk. Ang pagkakamali kasi ng maraming mga tao pag nagsisimula sa investment, akala nila pwede yung low risk, high returns. That's 1 in a million scenario that can happen. Pero the higher the risk, the higher the returns. In fact, kahit ako sa copy trading, I always tell people, I cannot guarantee you na meron tayong 5% every month or meron tayong ganito, or I cannot guarantee you na hindi tayo maglulos. Diba? There's always the risk of losing because you want high returns eh. So it just so happens na sinerte ako, sinerte kami, in the first month we made 40%. But I told them, paano kung second month nag-negative tayo ng 10%, diba? Or third month nag-negative tayo ng 5%. So you have to understand there's a risk associated with the returns, and that is the reality of investment, not only trading. So if you talk about the general law in physics, for example, ano ba ang universal law in physics? Gravity, 'di ba? Magiging konting nerd ako dito. So gravity is something that you can find and detect anywhere in the universe. You go to different galaxy, may gravity, may gravitational pull lahat. So kahit saan ka magpunta, same law ang sinusundan. Hindi man yung ibang lugar, hindi man siya kaparehas natin sa Earth na ito yung temperature natin, we have a solid ground and all that. Iba-iba kasi ng characteristic at ng physical formation yung mga planets and yung mga, well, stars are always the same. But anyway, so the universal law in physics is gravity. But you know what? The universal law in investment, it is the higher the risk, the higher the returns. As simple as that. So, if you want something, sabi ko nga, hindi ko naman nilalahat, no? Minsan may mga tsamba din dyan na maliit lang yung risk pero malaki yung returns. Pero in general, statistically, kaya tatanungin mo yung sarili mo ngayon eh, ano ba, are you willing to take the risk? Are you ready to take the risk para lang magkaroon ng malaking returns? That's the question. So in trading, there's 3 main ingredients, diba? There's technical analysis, there's fundamental analysis, there's risk management. If you allow me, I would like to pause a little bit and just go to our MT4 because I will try to do some trades. Actually, long overdue. We should have traded earlier nung lumabas yung news. But unfortunately, we're not able to go to our MT4. So this is what you call the MT4 or MetaTrader 4. So this is where we buy and sell different currency. So sa mga magtatanong pa lang, niisip nyo pa lang kung paano magkakaroon nito. So this is something that you can download for free, 100% on the website pagka ikaw ay nagkaroon ng account sa broker. So like for ACY Securities, once ma-approve yung account mo, definitely you can download this anytime. So, tama yung trade. Sakto yung trade namin sa gold. May trade kami sa gold kanina. Okay. So, what we'll do right now is we'll try to open so this is a live account, no? So we'll try to open a demo account just to simulate and to show you guys how this thing works. Sige, ACY Capital demo. Sige. New demo account. And by the way, dun sa mga nagsisimula pa lang, you don't necessarily have to start, trading your own money already. Pwede kayong mag-start muna dito sa ano. Gamitin natin si Sir Pedro. Pedro Roman Recio. I don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, what I'm saying is, dun sa mga nagsisimula pa lang, pwede po kayong gumawa ng demo account. Libre naman niya, walang bayad. So ano ba ang pinagkaiba ng demo account at saka live account? When it comes to the prices, wala naman. Ang pinagkaiba lang niya is sa demo account, of course, play money lang siya. So kung ano yung mapapanalunan mo dyan, hindi mo mawi-withdraw. At kung ano yung matatalo mo, hindi mo talaga natalo kasi nga play money lang siya. Okay? So, again, this is what you call the MT4 or MetaTrader 4. So let me just write it down here para alam nyo. Pasensya na kayo, medyo mabagal ako mag-type kasi nakaharang yung mic sa keyboard ko. So MetaTrader 4. Okay. At meron bago ngayon, actually hindi ngayon, matagal lang bago to. MetaTrader 5. So it's just an updated version, parehas lang naman yan, same company. So MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and like I said, this is something that you can download for free, and a demo account is something that you can also access for free. So this is what we use. Ito po ang ginagamit natin para mag-trade ng pera. Kasi pag inisip mo yung trading, di ba? Trading currencies. Akala mo, ano ba, pupunta ka ba sa bangko? Pupunta ka ba sa money exchange para physically magpapalit ng pera? No. We're using this platform to trade. And the server is normally, so may iba-ibang klase kasi ng server, no? So, yung server normally is provided, itong mga server nito, by the broker. So, the broker is the one that's giving you access to trade in the interbank market, which later I will explain to you guys. But anyway, ito po yung ating medium, okay? Mediator. Kaya nga broker eh. Sila yung nagbibigay sa atin ng access para makapag-trade tayo sa isang pool of bankers or financial institutions. Again, I will explain more of that later on. But just understand na kung ano man yung presyo na nakikita mo dito ngayon, live presyo po yan. Kahit pumunta ka ngayon sa Google, kung ano yung presyo ngayon ng Euro USD dito, punta mo sa Google, yan din yung lalabas. Well, in fact, mas updated pa nga ang MT4 kasi yung presyo sa Google, meron kasi tayong tinatawag na fixed time. So, at certain time of the day, nag-allocate siya kasi hindi naman, okay. So, Forex is 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Hanggat may open na bangko, anywhere else in the world, gumagalaw po ang value ng pera. Pero hindi naman lahat ng bangko ay open at the same time. So obviously, merong mga certain time kung saan yung mga bangko kailangan nila mag-allocate. Okay, ito yung exchange rate natin. Sige, para ganito. Kunyari, sino ba sa inyo ang naka-experience na nagpadala ka ng pera sa Pilipinas, for example, OFW ka, or nag-receive ka ng pera from some other country, nag-receive ka ng remittance, tapos tinignan mo yung exchange rate, di ba? Napunta ka sa Google, tinignan mo yung exchange rate. Pagdating nung pera sa'yo, iba na yung value. Sino naka-experience nun? Tumanggap ka ng pera from your loved one or, ikaw mismo, nagpadala ka ng pera sa Pilipinas, akala mo ito yung exchange rate. Pagdating sa'yo, iba na yung presyo. Sino naka-experience? Kami po. O, di ba? Lahat tayo. Well, yung iba, hindi na nila masyadong pinapansin yan kasi wala na silang pakialam dun sa difference kung magkano lang naman yon. Pero if you are very, very careful, makikita mo, di ba, nag-compute ka, nagpunta ka kay Google. Kung saan ka mang bansa na tumingin ng remittance, di pa naglo-loading to. So, kung saan ka mang bansa na tumingin ng remittance, let's say, for example, from US, nagpunta ka sa Chase Bank or sa Saudi na lang. Sa Saudi, ano ba yung common na ginagamit namin doon? Papadala ng, ano ba yung ginagamit natin doon, Peter? Pagpadala ng pera sa Pilipinas, yung maraming mga Pilipino ginagamit. Nakalimutan ko yung pangalan. Basta mahaba palagi yung pila doon eh. So, I think somewhere Kabayan yung pangalan nung remittance. Anyway, so nagpunta ka sa remittance, ang palitan ng Saudi Riyal is 12 Alzamil. Hindi, meron pa isa eh. Yung Alzamil kasi medyo mas iba yung conversion nila. So, nagpunta ka sa, sige, let's say Alzamil. Nagpunta ka sa Alzamil, tapos ang exchange rate niya to Philippine peso, telemoney, yes, isa rin sa ginagamit. Meron pa isa, sa Jubail uso yan. Anyway, so nagpunta ka sa exchange, sa remittance center, ang exchange rate niya is 12.31 or 12.30. Oops, sorry guys. Okay. So, ang exchange rate niya is 12.30. Okay? Kunyari lang, hypothetically speaking, so 12.30 nagpadala ka ng let's say 2,000 reals. So you're expecting darating sa Pilipinas 24,600 minus mo na yung mga charges. Sabihin natin in total mga 400 pesos yung charge. So you're expecting 24,200 pesos yung darating sa pamilya mo. Pero ang dumating sa pamilya mo, nagulat ka. Imbes sa 24,200, naging let's say for example 23,900 na lang. Diba? So saan napunta yung 300? That is because the exchange rate, ladies and gentlemen, is not fixed. But there are fixed times kung saan, so akala mo tumingin ka, well, spread, oo, pero yes, the spread, big factor, pero hindi rin eh. Kasi alam mo na may spread eh. Yung pumunta ka ng bangko, pumunta ka ng remittance center, alam mo na kung magkano yung difference between the Google price and their price. For example, punta ka ngayon sa Google, punta ka sa USD PHP, makikita mong value dito is like 56.59 per peso. Per dollar. So $56.59 per peso. Ang taas ngayon ah. Tumaas ulit ah. Bumagsak ba peso natin? Hindi naman ganun kalaki ang inangat ng dollar eh. So bakit? Sarap mag-withdraw ngayon. Kasi nung mga nakaraan, nag-withdraw ko. Ang late eh. Nag-withdraw ko, nasa 54 lang yung value eh. Anyway, so, okay, so ganito. Tumingin ka, nakita mo, 56.59. Tapos nagpunta ka kay BDO. Si BDO, anong offer ni BDO? Si BDO, let's say, ang i-offer niya lang sa'yo is, sige sir, 56.40 lang tayo. Or let's say, even lower than that, 56.20 lang. So there's a difference between the actual market price, the Google price, and the price na ibibigay sa'yo ng remittance center. Kasi nga, Forex trading po yan eh. So, kumikita sila dun sa exchange rate, sa differential, sa difference between the buying and the selling price. So if they will sell it to you for 56.20, trust me, they will buy it from you for 57 per dollar. Or well, baligtad. They will buy it from you for 56.20, but they will sell it to you for 57, if that makes sense. Okay. So the difference between the buying and the selling price, that's called the spread. Okay, given na yun. So dyan po kumikita yung mga broker natin. Di ba? By the way, the brokers make money from what? Spread and commission. So kada transaction mo, merong spread, yung difference between buying and selling price, and commission. They make money from these two. Tandaan nyo to, nasa exam yan mamaya. So they make money from commission, they make money from spread. Okay, now, balik tayo sa sinasabi ko. So spread kasama na, given na. Pero ang sinasabi ko kasi dito, hindi yung spread eh. Ang sinasabi ko is that the price, so merong fixed time na tinatawag. Yung fixed time, dapat alam ng mga traders to. For example, for London, for UK, pasa 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. nila is like 11 p.m. to 12 midnight dito sa Pilipinas. Magtataka yung mga traders, bakit ba pag 11 p.m. grabe yung galawan ng GBP at ng iba-ibang mga pairs? Diba? Wala namang news. Napansin nyo ba? 11 p.m., 12 midnight, gumagalaw ng gusto ang mga currencies kahit walang news. Sino nakapansin? Actually, hindi naman tayo aabot ng 11 p.m. ngayon. Pero mamaya, tignan nyo. Pansinin nyo. Ngayon, masyadong mabagal na lang, diba? Tapos na yung news. Mamaya, pagdating ng 11 to 12, biglang ang bilis niyan. Galawan niya, up and down yan. Sino nakapansin? So, bakit nangyayari yun? Bakit nangyayari yun? Kasi po, meron tayong tinatawag na fixed time. Yung fixed time, yan po yung allocated time kung kailan finifix. Kaya nga siya fixed time eh. So, finifix ng mga bangko kung magkano lang yung exchange rate nila at i-carry over na nila yon hanggang sa next day. Let's say for example, by 4 p.m., ang presyo ko ng USD PHP is only, let's say, 55.50. Hanggang bukas ng umaga, 55.50 lang yan. Kahit magbago-bago yung presyo sa actual market price, ang presyo ko pa rin ay 55.50. If that makes sense. Okay? So, ang tawag po dyan is fixed rate, fixed time. So, kaya nangyayari yung mga nagpadala ka ng pera, iba yung exchange rate nung na-receive mo, iba yung exchange rate nung na-receive nung pinadalhan mo kaysa dun sa in-expect mo. Nangyayari yan. Kasi nga po, ang currencies ay nagpa-fluctuate from time to time. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, we make money from trading currencies. all you have to do is to understand, not necessarily predict, no? Hindi mo naman mapipredict kung kailan aangat or bababa. All you have to do is to understand what makes these currencies move. What makes them go up? What makes them go down? Pag naintindihan mo, you can make money just for knowing that in the next couple of minutes or next couple of hours, aangat yung value ng isang currency against the other. Okay, going back to the MT4. I'll demonstrate a few trades. And mind you guys, hindi po ako ganito mag-trade ha. Pag nag-trade po tayo, medyo mas mahaba-habang proseso. Hindi yung mabilisan lang. So, just for the sake of showing you guys how it works, magde-demo lang ako ng konting scalping lang para lang makita nyo lang kahit papano kung ano ba yung mga pwede maging profit mo or kung ano yung pwede mo maging losses kung nagkamali ka ng trade sa Forex market. So, tingin lang tayo ng pwede natin gamitin or pwede natin i-trade. So, there are different ways to analyze what kind of trade you are going to take. Diba? So, merong sabi ko nga kanina, diba? May technical analysis, may fundamental analysis. But for now, let's just say that mainly focus on just the technical side. Okay? Just the technical side lang for now. Okay. So, say for example, I'm going to buy US dollar, Canadian dollar right now. So, mag-value lang tayo ng, let's say, point 20. Okay na yan. So, by the way, yung volume, in case you don't know, yung mga hindi nakakalam, the volume is ito po yung amount parang sa stock market, ito yung multiply, ito yung leverage na binibili mo. Okay, diyan naka-multiply yung stock na binili mo. So, sa currencies po, ito yung multiplier ng trade na ginawa mo. It's hard to explain, pero sulat nyo na lang to. So, for every 1 lot, that is equivalent to 100,000 currency units. Yan yung multiplier mo. Okay? For every 0.1 lot, that is equivalent to 10,000 currency units. And then 0.01, ito yung pinaka-minimum na pwede mo i-trade sa standard account. 0.01 lot, micro lot na tinatawag, that is equivalent to only 1,000 currency units. So, yung amount or yung value ng currency na binibili mo in volume or lot size, volume and lot size is the same, baka malito kayo. Yung volume na nakalagay dito sa MT4, volume, lot size, isa lang po yan. Okay? So, yung amount ng binibili mo, well, of course, if you want to make a lot of money immediately, you'll go with the highest one, di ba? But at the same time, you will also lose a lot of money immediately. So, the higher the lot size, the higher the volume, the higher the risk. Ganun lang kasimple. Okay. So, let's say ngayon, naka 0.20 lang tayo. So, we are currently, kung 0.1 is 10,000 currency units, currently tayo po ay naka 0.20. So, that's ibig sabihin po yan is 20,000 currency units ang binili natin for the US dollar, Canadian dollar. So, the transaction that we just did right now is nag-buy ako, nag-long transaction ako for USD CAD. That means that for the next couple of minutes, for the next couple of hours, I am predicting that the US dollar will go stronger against the Canadian dollar. Okay? At biglang bumibilis. Bakit may news ba? Tingnan nga natin. Ano bang may... hindi, 10 PM pa to eh. Ano kayang news na bago? Biglang naggalawan yung currency pairs. Wala pa. 10 PM pa yan eh. Tingnan natin sa Forex Live. Wala lang. May influx lang ng orders. Kasi Friday kasi ngayon, mga kapatid. So pag Friday, pasarado na yung market, di ba? Mamayang alas 5 ng umaga, close na. So traders are trying to close their trades, open new positions, or maybe, close the long-term positions that they've been putting on for the whole week. So medyo mas volatile ang movement Friday night just because of that reason. Kasi yung iba gusto nila mag-close ng trades, ayaw nilang paabutin ng weekends. Anyway, so wala namang news. Kanina pa yung news. So yeah, so nag-buy tayo ng US dollar, Canadian dollar. So far, meron tayong profit na $3, di ba? Pero yung actual profit natin is like $2 lang kasi merong spread, di ba? Yung spread na divide na dyan. Nakaminus na yung commission. So may commission charge si broker, mina-minus niya yun sa magiging profit natin. So let's say, ang number one na tinatanong ng iba is ganito. Coach, totoo ba na kailangan kong abangan, magantay ako sa harap ng computer ko for the next 40 hours, 28 hours, 24 hours, or whatsoever, how long ever it may take? Hindi po totoo yun kasi pwede kang mag-set ng tinatawag natin na take profit. So pwede kang mag-set ng take profit, which is yung target profit mo, at pwede ka rin mag-set ng stop loss. Yun naman yung target mo na pag umabot na doon, yun yung maximum loss mo. Okay? So pag nakabuy ka, of course, ang take profit mo will be above. And your stop loss, ibig sabihin yung maximum allowable loss mo is nasa baba. So, explain ko lang sa inyo to ha, mabilisan lang. Ito yung take profit target natin. Ibig sabihin, pag umangat yung value ng US dollar, Canadian dollar, as of the moment is currently priced at 1.3461 and it's changing from every second. Pag umabot siya dun sa target profit natin na 1.3488, automatically magko-close na po yung trade natin at meron tayong profit na $42.94 for this specific trade. Now, paano naman kung nagkamali tayo? Mali yung trade natin. So, kung tama yung trade natin and it goes all the way up there, di ba? Later on, i-profit tayo na $43. Paano kung mali? Coach, nagkamali tayo ng trade. It goes down. And inabot niya naman tong stop loss level natin. Matatalo naman tayo ng magkano? $55 naman. So on a general rule of in currency trading or in trading in general, pagdating sa risk management, dapat palagi yan naka 1:1. Ibig sabihin kung ilan yung at least 1:1. Ibig sabihin kung ilan yung target profit mo, ilan din yung maximum loss na pwede mong i-allow. Now, obviously, as you grow older in trading, pwede kang mag 1:2, pwede mong doblehin yung target profit mo relative to your stop loss and go so on and so forth. So, ang goal mo is kung ilan yung profit na tina-target mo, yun lang din yung pwede mong i-loss. So medyo ilapit natin to. Gawin natin mga, ilan ba to? 42 lang yan eh. So that's like 28 pips. Gawin natin 33 pips target. So stop loss natin, gawin natin 33 pips din. Okay, so $50 loss pag natalo and $50 winning naman pag nanalo tayo sa trade na to. Okay, so open pa tayo ng iba pa. Open pa tayo ng ibang trade. So guys, I'm just trying to demonstrate to you guys how it works ha. Hindi ganito mag-trade. Mas matagal ang proseso ng pag-iisip kung ano yung trade na gagawin mo. It's just, we don't have enough time and maboboring lang kayo pag pinanood niyo ako mag-analyze. So we'll just, trade whatever we can see that we can trade, di ba? So sige, magbigay nga kayo ng isang pair sa akin. Magbigay kayo ng isang pair sa akin. Isa, dalawang pair. Tingnan natin. Yung mga nagte-trade na dyan, wag lang gold ha. Gold is really not my expertise. Pero sometimes, kakasabi ko lang, wag gold. Pero sige, if we go to gold, kasi naka-sell kami dito kanina, I think nag-take profit na yung sell namin. Advantageous yung naging result ng PPI. Pero yes, nasa kasi siya, nasa support level siya. So medyo mahirap tong i-break, no? I think it's gonna range here. Medyo manipulative kasi yung movement ng gold eh. So it can move, here sideways. Not unless we break this area above, then we can buy, or we break this area below. Parang sort of like break and retest, pero not necessarily break and retest. Sa ngayon, wala. It's in the range, so I don't know kung ano yung magiging trade natin. Plus, hindi ko expertise yung gold talaga, to be honest. Euro USD. Sige, tingnan natin si Euro USD. Euro USD, okay, coinciding with the news. So this is not exactly something that we can see make sense right now. Pero maybe it will take more time. Pero if I'm just looking at the results of the recent PPI, isasell ko to kasi positive US dollar, di ba? Positive for the US dollar yun. Although it's in a range, it's in a zone. So itong zone na to, if you can see that, automatically assign yung zone na yan. That is sort of like what they call support resistance, pero medyo iba kasi yung leveling namin ng zone. Pag ako nag-assign ng zone, iba yung algorithms na ginagamit namin. But anyway, so this is a very important zone. So not unless this currency closes below that zone, then maybe we can see a continuation to the support, or if it doesn't close there, maybe it can go up to the pivot area. We don't know that yet as of now, pero just because we are looking at a strong US dollar, I will sell this para lang match yung orders natin kasi nag-buy tayo ng USD CAD, magsisell naman tayo ng Euro USD. So just because of that reason, like I said, but if I will analyze this, hindi ako magte-trade ng Euro USD sa ngayon kasi nga nasa zone siya eh. Wala pang closing. So abangan mo pa mag-close tong 1 hour bar na to bago ka mag-trade. Anyway, so that's $36 target. Ano pa? AUD USD. Let's check out AUD USD. Alam ko meron dito. Okay. So AUD USD in the same thing. The thing is, it's harder to judge AUD USD. Kasi po, ito ay nasa very pivotal area na support ng monthly support actually. So ito monthly zone na to eh. Itong area na to. So we may actually have a little bit of movement downwards. Pero if you think about it, yes, the dollar is strong right now. Sige, why don't we do this? Para may contrary ideas tayo. So since we sold Euro USD, magbabay naman tayo ng AUD USD. Again, contrary to the belief na malakas nga ang US dollar ngayon, it's just, it's at a very, very pivotal zone. And don't get me wrong, hindi naman lahat ng pagkakataon hindi ma-break yung zone eh. Nagkataon lang na itong currency pair na to, for the past how many weeks now, nagre-range siya dito sa area na to eh. So we don't really know if it's gonna break this area yet. Diba? Baka babaya, balik-balik lang dyan. So mag-range lang siya within that weekly zone. Pero just for the sake of tonight, sabi ko nga sa inyo, I don't really scalp, pero just for the sake of tonight, gawin natin ng isang trade. Siguro mag-buy naman tayo dito. Okay? So target na natin yan ng mga dito lang, malapit-lapit lang, mga $42. Anyway, so what we did is a very, very quick representation of how you buy and sell different currencies based on your decision. Sabi ni Zaldi, ano do time frame ko? So as a day trader, ang time frame ko, I start from the monthly time frame, weekly time frame, daily, and then H4. So but the trades that I'm making would mostly come from the H4 time frame. Sometimes H1, depende kung ano yung hinahanap ko. Pero mostly within H4 time frame, daily time frame. Kasi nga, intraday ako eh. Diba? And mostly yung trades ko maabot ng, minsan swing pa nga. Intraday swing, ang tawag ko sa strategy ko, na umaabot ng ilang araw. But anyway, so what we did today, guys, doon sa mga hindi nakakaintindi, nag-quick trades lang tayo. This is not necessarily something that you will do as a new trader, pero mabilis ang trades lang para lang ma-demo, di ba? So, dahil hanapin natin yung ito, naked lang tayo para hindi nakakalito. So, dahil nag-sell tayo sa Euro USD, maglipat tayo sa pang-sell. Nag-arbitrage yan. Okay, so dahil nag-sell tayo sa Euro USD, what we wanna see is Euro USD go down. Ibig sabihin, in essence, Euro is losing its value against the US dollar in the next couple of hours. If we are right with our prediction, we will make money. As simple as that. Diba? Now, the question is this. Babalikan natin yung sinasabi ko kanina. How will you know? Anong magiging basis mo for your predictions, for your analysis, di ba? So, babalikan natin, technical analysis. And then you have the fundamental analysis. And both of this will actually work together sometimes. Sometimes medyo contradictory siya, pero sometimes you can find a way to make both of these analysis to work together to make your trades better. And in this case, I only used very basic, really quick technical analysis. If you want to go through the fundamental analysis, di ba? Pwede mong you can argue that, the US dollar had a good economic performance for tonight in terms of the result of the producer price index, right? Expectation was like 0.2 pero 0.3% ang lumabas. Well, this is not really a big deal, pero in terms of the US dollar, because of inflation talks, medyo big issue yan sa kanila. Anyway, guys, in trading, it's just about this. I will give you a really quick tip para hindi kayo nalilito. Ibigyan ko kayo ng mabilisang shortcut na natutunan ko for the longest time that I have been trading. Trading is all about this. I will write it down para maisulat nyo. Finding where the real market pulse is at. Anong ibig sabihin po nun? Pag sinabing real market, ibig sabihin ito yung mga institutional, yung mga bangko, yung mga lalaking financial institutions na sila yung nagko-control ng movement ng currencies. Sometimes it may be because of the news, sometimes it may be because of the technical structure, but majority of the time, actually hindi ko sasabihin yan, pero mayroon kaming way to find out kung nasan ba talaga yung real market pulse. Kasi sinasabi ng iba, di ba? Ay, dapat magaling ka sa market sentiment. Pero pag tinanong mo sila, okay, saan ka tumitingin ng market sentiment? Sige nga, anyone na nagtitrade na, saan kayo tumitingin ng market sentiment? Can anyone tell me kung saan kayo nakakakita ng market sentiment? Okay, ito si Sir, may alam to. Noriel. COT. So, the real market sentiment actually comes from the Commitment of Traders report from Chicago Mercantile dahil yan yung mga declaration ng mga institutional, mga banks, financial institutions. Yung iba kasi tumitingin sila sa IG client sentiment. Sentiment ng retail yun eh. What you want to find out is the sentiment of the real market. I'm not saying na yung COT, that's the complete report. Definitely not. Kasi 1% lang wala pa nga 1% ng institutional orders yung nasa COT eh. Pero what I'm saying is, these people have better judgment than the retail side. Anyway, baka lumalim pa tayo. Ito yung sinasabi ko ba, o saan pa tayo makapunta? Just know that there are group of institutions that control the prices of currencies. Diba? Okay, makinig kayo mabuti. Ganito, papasimplihin ko. Okay, just say for example, listen to me guys, listen to me, listen to this. For example, tataya ka sa laban ni Pacquiao. Okay? Si Pacquiao versus, let's say, Marquez. So, Pacquiao versus Marquez. Okay. Now, ang taya mo is like 1 million, underdog si Pacquiao kunyari, 1 million mo tatama ng 5 million. Okay? 1:5. Ngayon, meron kang inside info that this fight is actually rigged. Ibig sabihin, staged. Meron lang mananalo kahit anong mangyari. Okay? I'm not saying the market is rigged or whatsoever. No, I'm just saying na meron kang inside info. Okay, may idea ka na saan mapupunta, sino mananalo, anong round. So, what you will do is, of course, you will take that information at magte-trade ka o magbe-bet ka based on that info. So for example, ang nalaman mo at the 8th round babagsak si Marquez or the 9th round babagsak si Pacquiao. 'Di ba? And you will bet based on that. Sa Forex market, ladies and gentlemen, although it's not as easy as black and white that like malalaman mo kaagad kung ano mangyari, pero what I'm saying is the people who decide who will win in this fight is what you call the interbank market. They are the whales, they are the sharks, they are the ones that have large, I would say, market share in the Forex market. And because of that, I will go back to our PowerPoint. Basta tandaan nyo sa ngayon negative tayo sa trade natin. So far, it is currently negative $7. We'll go back to it later on. Kanina nag-positive yan. But we'll go back. Our balance is still $2,000. Hindi pa nababago. So, we'll go back later on. We'll see what will happen here in this trade. Okay? Alright, so now, actually, dahil meron ka ng positive trades, pwede mo na i-close yan actually. So yung $11, pwede mo na i-close yan. Itong $3, pwede mo na i-close yan. $3, pwede mo na i-close. And that will be added to your balance. You can withdraw that anytime already. Okay? So actually, dito lang naman ako nagka-capitalize sa tatlong trade na to eh. Yung AUD-USD, contrary trade lang yan. Pero I'm really leaning towards a strong US dollar. So mas okay, mas tama itong trade ng mga to. Itong sell ng Euro-USD at saka buy ng USD CAD. Anyway, so babalikan natin ito mamaya. Tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari. Tandaan nyo, $2,000 pa rin yung balance natin. We'll just have to go back to our PowerPoint to explain my next topic, which is what you call the interbank market. Nag-skip na tayo dun sa Forex history kasi hindi nyo na naman importante malaman yan. Pero, okay. Okay pa ba kayo? Okay pa ba lahat? Ready pa ba? Or inaantok na? Sabi ko kanina, hanggang 10 lang tayo, di ba? So, pipilitin natin. Okay, so what is the interbank market? So, the interbank market, walang sumagot. Okay pa po ba lahat? Okay pa ba lahat? Pwede ba ako makareceive ng konting chat dyan para, pampagising lang. Okay pa? Kaya pa? Sige, konti na lang. Magantay na kayong konting-konti na lang. Kaya malapit na tayo. And then, after that, of course, mag-quiz pa tayo and then question and answer. So, ang importante kasi sa akin, mahaba yung oras natin for the question and answer. So, pinipilit kong bilisan. Pero ayoko naman kasi na bibilisan ko lang na binibiting ko kayo sa information, di ba? So, as much as possible, gusto ko complete yung information na malalaman nyo. Di ba? So, anyway. So the interbank market, hindi ko na babasahin ng buo to guys kasi mabobore out lang kayo. Wala naman tayo sa school. I-explain ko na lang. Okay? So, i-screenshot nyo na lang to. Huwag nyo nang isulat kasi mahaba. I-screenshot nyo, picture nyo. I'm giving you the permission to do so. So I'll give you the next 10 seconds to screenshot this or take a picture of it. And then we'll proceed to the next slide. Sige, 10 seconds. Okay na, sobra-sobra 10 seconds yan ha. Okay. Nag-enjoy at nag-learn po, coach. Okay, very good. All right. So, what is the interbank market? So, this is the composition. This is why different or this is why the currencies fluctuate every second of the day for 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So the interbank market is not like if you talk about like in Forex, in stock market for example, meron tayong Philippine Stock Exchange. In fact, located sila dito malapit lang sa building ko, yung Philippine Stock Exchange building. Meron silang dealing desk dyan kung saan the prices and all that would come to them and they would decide the price for this, the price for this stock, the price for this stock. So meron silang office, may physical location. Sa Forex, because this is international, there's no physical location. There's no center for anything. This is what you call decentralized. So, siguro familiar na kayo sa word na decentralized kasi narinig nyo na yan sa cryptocurrency, di ba? So, decentralized, what that means is mainly just let's just simplify it. Decentralized is there's no center for exchange, right? There's a lot of different pools that are buying and selling simultaneously in different pools that are connected to each other. So it is a decentralized. Okay? So, yung decentralized idea ng Forex is not necessarily, you don't know who's doing it or you don't know kung ano yung ginagamit na platform or you don't know kung ano yung ginagamit na software. So meron tayong most common tools na ginagamit. Majority ng mga malalaking bangko, mga prime brokerages, mga financial institutions, they use Reuters. So you can Google this, Thomson Reuters. So Reuters is like they're really, actually katabi ng opisina namin dati yan sa Makati sa Rejuice. So Reuters is an international financial outlet, like media, everything. Meron sila. So may mga tools sila and all that. So I think UK nagsimula ang Reuters But anyway, so this is what majority or all of the participants are using to buy and sell currency. So hindi nila alam, imagine mo, if you can imagine this, para kang nasa isang poker table. Ako hindi ako nagsusugal pero I just know how it looks like. So nagpunta ka sa poker table, nakikita mo yung mga kalaban mo, di ba? So etong interbank market, it's like you are in the poker table, you don't know who you are up against with. Hindi mo nakikita kung sino yung bangko na umorder ng ganitong karaming currency, kung magkano yung order nila, kung bakit sila umorder. For whatever reason, there is a dark pool, as we call it, and all the banks are participating there. So initially, the idea of Forex is conceptualized and it was formed in the 1970s. Ito na nga yung, actually hindi ko na na-discuss yung history ng Forex trading and Bretton Woods Agreement, pero skip na natin yan. So in the 1970s lang po nagkaroon na floating ang value ng currencies. Did you know that if you go back to history, did you know that we used to be gold standard? Sino nakakaalala na I don't know, sa high school or sa college mo na pag-aralan, Did you know that we used to be in gold standard? Not us in Philippines, I'm just talking in general, the whole world. Sino nakakaalam ng gold standard? So ano ang ibig sabihin? Nixon. So ano ibig sabihin? President Nixon. Actually, si Nixon na yung nag-destabilize ng gold standard. Pero ang ibig sabihin ng gold standard is ganito po. So sa ngayon, pag nagpunta ka ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, they can just print, well, not only Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, all central banks, they can just print a certain amount of bills without any backup. Ibig sabihin, kung ako, pwede akong pumunta, kunyari ako yung presidente ako yung governor ng central bank, pwede ako mag-print ng, sige, print na lang ako ng $1 trillion or 1 trillion pesos. Papamigay ko na lang. Na walang legal tender. Exactly, Carl. So walang legal tender, walang basis for printing. That was just recently. It used to be that we have gold standard. Pag sinabing gold standard, bago mag-print ng isang central bank ng $1 billion worth of their own currency, they have to have $1 billion worth of gold as well as a reserve requirement. Yun po ang ibig sabihin ng gold standard. Now, hindi ko na papalawigin pa dahil baka makonfuse yung iba. In 1970s, dahil after that, nagkaroon pa ng Bretton Woods Agreement, naging sentro for a short amount of time, guys, naging center ang US dollar. Actually, hanggang ngayon naman, di ba, center ang US dollar. Pero for the initiation, what initiated the US dollar becoming the center of all currencies was into the 1942, kung saan nagkaroon ng tinatawag ng Bretton Woods Agreement. So yung Bretton Woods Agreement, ito yung naka-fix lahat ng value sa US dollar naka-fix sa gold. Anyway, so habang storya. In 1970s, nawala na yung fix na tinatawag. Okay? Wala nang fixed exchange rate. They allowed currencies to float. So pag sinabing float, you are allowing the power of supply and demand dictate the value of your asset. So, sabi ko kanina, the universal law in investment is the higher the risk, the higher the returns, the lower the risk, the lower the returns, and vice versa. Ang universal law naman po in economics, if you go through Economics 101, okay, para tayo nag-i-school dito, pero ang universal law in economics is what? What is the universal law in economics, guys? If anybody can remember. Ano ang number one rule in economics? Especially in capitalism, free market capital. Very good. Noel and Elmer, S&D, supply and demand. If you have a lot of supply and no demand, the value will go down. If you have a lot of demand and no supply, the value will go up. So, yan lang po ang ibig sabihin ng floating currencies. They allow supply and demand dictate the value of their currencies. That is why in 1970s onwards, naglabasan na itong mga traders from stock market back then, kasi naunang stock market talaga, matagal lang stock trading. So, from stock trading back then, naglabasan yung mga geniuses, they started to also speculate on the value of currency. Nagkaroon ng tinatawag na may ginawa silang euro-dollar crash. May ginawang pagmamanipulate yung mga traders, bankers from European countries. Bumili sila ng napakaraming dollar, tapos binenta nila, bumili sila ng napakaraming euro. So anyway, it's a long story. So meron kasing tanong dito, sabi ni hindi po ba 1940s yung simula ang Forex? Carl, 1940s, it's not how or when Forex started. It's what sparked the idea of Forex trading. Kasi 1940s, like towards the end of World War II, to be exact, 1942, nagsimula yung Bretton Woods Agreement 1942 was Bretton Woods Agreement. So, pag Bretton Woods Agreement, wala pang Forex trading dito kasi fixed nga eh. So, ang ginawa naman ng Bretton Woods kasi, from fixed, so before 1942, naka-gold standard, di ba? So, gold standard, naka-fix lahat ng value, kailangan bumili ng gold. Ang ginawa lang naman ng Bretton Woods Agreement, instead of you buying gold, you will just buy US dollar. But still, naka-fix pa rin yung value ng currency mo sa US dollar. So, it did not start the Forex idea, but it did spark. It was the cause of, kasi kung hindi naman nagkaroon ng Bretton Woods, most probably, baka hanggang ngayon naka-gold standard pa rin tayo eh. Kung hindi nag-propose ang US ng Bretton Woods Agreement, I can guarantee you, siguro 85% naka-gold standard pa rin tayo ngayon. Actually, alam nyo ba yung ginagawa ng ano ngayon, ng China, Iraq, ano ba itong mga bansa? China, Iran, India, yung Saudi Arabia, Russia. Sino nakakaalam nun? Yung nangyayaring yan, yung ginagawa nila. BRICS, exactly. So BRICS is para nilang nire-recreate yung Bretton Woods eh. So I think it's Brazil. Tama ba? Brazil ba to? Tapos Russia, India, China, Saudi Arabia. Kung tama ba yung S, hindi ko alam. So, yeah, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and Saudi Arabia. Tama ba? South Africa. Sorry. Okay. So, ano ibig sabihin yan? Ginagawa nila, nire-recreate nila yung ginawa nung US nung 1942, nag-Bretton Woods Agreement. Lahat ng currency nila nakapeg sa Chinese yuan. But the thing is, they cannot do that right now because of how globalized the economy is, how globalized our world is right now. It's not easy to just sell or your US dollar tapos mag-focus ka lang sa Chinese yuan. In fact, nag-crash nga yung Chinese yuan noong nakaraan, kung napansin nyo. Nag-crash yung Chinese yuan because of the news. But anyway, so, lalalim na tayo dito, magiging mga nerd na yung usapan natin, nakakaawa naman yung iba. So, balikan natin. Interbank market. So, balikan natin sinasabi ko kanina. The US dollar became the king of all currencies. It became the siya yung nagiging basis ng mga currency, di ba? Para magkano yung magiging value ng currency mo, kailangan mag-value ka muna sa US dollar. Because of Bretton Woods Agreement. In 1970s, when the Bretton Woods Agreement was abandoned, President Nixon announced that he is suspending the convertibility of dollar to gold and other reserve assets. So it's a very popular line sa economics, and it changed the world. So if there is anything that you pag merong kunyari, bigyan kita ng trivia ha. Kung may magtatanong sa iyo, ano sa palagay mo yung pinaka most historical event in recent history na nakabago ng mundo natin, at least economically? Kasi baka iba sabihin, may mga UFO, may mga, well, obviously that's a lot better, pero what was the most recent event in recent history that really changed the way we live our lives? It was the 1972 suspendability of dollar to gold and other reserve assets. So ang nangyari in turn, well, pandemic, yes, pero hindi pa rin eh. Hindi pa rin niya kayang talunin yung nangyari noong 1972. Kasi po, yun yung nawala na yung gold standard. Kasi kung iisipin mo pwede sana natapos na tayo sa Bretton Woods pero bumalik tayo sa gold standard. Bakit hindi? So, alam mo naman, mga bankers, matatalino, nakaisip ng paraan, sige, pwede pala natin pagkakitaan yung fluctuation na exchange rate. Anyway, hahaba na yung usapan natin. And I appreciate you guys trying to put your inputs here. Alam ko, na-enjoy nyo rin yung usapan. Pero, siyempre, balik tayo sa topic. So, interbank market, it is basically a dark pool of all these prime brokerages, banks, financial institutions that are buying and selling different currencies against one another. And what dictates the value of the currency is the amount of buyers and the amount versus the amount of sellers. Now, the question is, ano ba ang nagiging decision making nila, coach? Bakit nila binebenta yung US dollar ngayon o bakit nila ibebenta yung euro ngayon? Like yung transactions natin kanina, bakit ba natin ginawa yung trades na yon, 'di ba? Obviously, ang naka-negative pa siya ngayon. May gap May gap. So ibig sabihin, negative yung news. Tingnan nga natin. Prelim sentiment. Actually 71.2. The forecast was 71.4. Not a lot different from the expectation. But this really happened. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, on a Friday night, kahit ganyan yung result, parang isipin mo, di ba? Parang ano nangyari sa US dollar? Ba't biglang humina? Kanina, lakas-lakas niya. Tama lang naman yung actual saka forecast. Well, these things happen on a Friday night, and that's why I don't personally trade on a Friday night. Tapos tignan mo yan ha. Pansinin nyo to. May gap, di ba? So nag-close yung bar dito. Ito, nag-close siya dito. Sorry. So the previous bar closed here and the opening of the next bar is here. Merong gap. Alam niyo yung gap trading na tinatawag? May strategy rin dyan. Pero anyway, wag na tayo doon. Okay. So, the market is really like this. No, it's very confusing sometimes. But if you know your ground, if you know fair value gap, correct. So gap trading ang tawag namin dyan. Fair value gap tawag ng SMC. So yeah. So what I'm saying is the market can be really confusing sometimes. But if you know your ground, if you can stay your ground, pagka nagkataon na kunyari sinilip ko yung news tapos ang news ay very negative sa US dollar, I will close my trade negative. But just because I know that still positive pa rin US dollar, I don't care about this gap. This might be just an impulse move from all the traders that are suddenly started to sell US dollar kasi may darating na panibagong news. Anyway, so babalikan natin mamaya. Now, the prices here, okay, yung nagdidictate ng presyo, guys, pakinig kayo mabuti, 97% of that is institutional, meaning 97% of that is interbank. 97% ng pinaka may control sa Forex market is interbank. So what does that leave us? 3%. Contrary to the popular belief in Forex, in stock market, palagi kong sinasabi, ito yung palaging problema ng mga traders from stock trading, nagsimula sila mag-trade ng Forex. Akala nila parehas lang yung concepts. The idea of popularity contest doesn't really work in Forex. It doesn't work here. It may work in crypto, it may work in stock market, like yung GameStop, di ba? Yung dami nang naging story na ganyan. Sa crypto, ang dami lumabas sa shitcoin, like Shiba Inu and all that. It doesn't work in Forex because still, 97% of the market is controlled by the whales. Whereas in stock market, the more retail side, siguro mga around 20 to 25% retail. Sa crypto, more than that, maybe around 40% retail. So may popularity contest. Whereas here, there's no popularity contest. You just have to understand how these banks operate, how these 97% operate in their trading decisions. Obviously, you will never be able to predict that unless nagtatrabaho ka mismo sa kanila. But, you know. So, how do we participate though? Paano tayo nagkakaroon ng access? Di naman natin kaya mag-direct dito na magbabay tayo dito sa Reuters. No. You have to go through a middleman. So you go through a middleman like by the way, before I forget to mention, baka makalimutan ko mamaya kasama sa exam nyo to. So there's two types of market participants. There is what you call the commercial, and number two is the non-commercial. Actually, lalabas to sa pag nagbabasa kayo ng mga data ng COT, di ba? So ano ba yung pinagkaiba ng commercial and not commercial? Direct to the point ko na kaya. So commercial, these are the participants that participate to protect self-interest. So ito yung mga central bank, ito yung mga major corporations. They do not necessarily participate in Forex to make money. They hedge against their own currency for the purpose of protecting their business. Okay? They don't want to make money. They just want to protect their business. The non-commercial side, ito na yung ikaw, ako, lahat ng mga traders, lahat ng mga bangko na gumagawa ng pera sa trading. Ito na yung mga speculate on currency fluctuation for the purpose of making money. So, palagi ko sinasabi, pag nagpunta ka sa COT report, guys, sulat niyo to ha, sulat niyo to. Teka, save ko lang muna. Okay. Papakita ko lang sa inyo yung pino-point out ko dito. Punta tayo sa trading tools. Meron kasi akong website na ginagamit para sa mga COT, mas direct to the point. So from the Limitless page, trading tools, commitment of traders report here. Pagpasensyaan nyo na yung aking internet connection. Ulit-ulitin ko, this is not the permanent internet, so Sorry guys. Anyway, just want to show you guys, especially dun sa mga nagka-trade na. So ito, COT report. Now, so di ba, we always go to the legacy, di ba? Now, let's say we go to Japanese yen, euro dollar na lang. US dollar na lang index. USD index. Normally, ang bilis ng internet ko eh. Normally, palipat-lipat lang yung tab ko, pero ngayon, kamusta naman kayo? Ang bagal, grabe. Sorry guys. I don't appreciate this. Kaya hindi rin ako makapag-trade ng maayos dito sa office kasi nga wala pa akong matinong internet connection. Sipin mo magte-trade ka, tapos aabutin ng 1 to 2 seconds bago matransact yung trade mo. May delay. So of course, I'm not saying you have to have the best internet connection, pero pag nag-trade ka kasi dapat as much as possible real time eh. So if I close this trade right now, dapat mag-close siya ngayon. If I buy a certain currency pair, dapat mag-buy na siya, di ba? So, sorry guys, it's just not our day today. Napakasimpleng COT lang, hindi mag-load. Siguro dahil siyempre naka-focus yung bandwidth ko sa sa Zoom. Ayun na, okay. Even if you put pending order, by the way, kung sobrang bilis ng galawan ng market, hindi na i-execute yan. So, minsan nagkakaroon ng slippage. Okay, so, ito pansinin nyo to. And this is something that I will tell you for free. Okay, actually, I tell a lot of things for free. But this is very important, guys. When you're trying to understand the market movement and the retail, the actual institutional market sentiment, you focus only on the non-commercial side. Okay? Non-commercial. Kasi commercial, they don't care about, making money. Okay? Non-reportable is mostly in the broker side. Non-commercial, ito yung declaration nung mga malalaking financial institutions or maybe maliliit na financial institutions na ginagawa nilang orders. Okay? So medyo next level training na tong part na to, actually itong COT report. Pero I'm just saying, when you wanna check it out, just check on the non-commercial. Ang malaking mistakes ng maraming traders, nagtitingin sila ng commercial eh. Hindi mo kailangan yung commercial. Minsan nga against the trend pa yung ginagawa nila eh. Kasi they're hedging against their own currency. So you go only look for non-commercial participants. Remember that. And those are the two types of participants in the market, commercial and non-commercial. Now, how do you trade? You go through a server nag-provided ng broker mo. They connect you to a pool. So sabi ko nga sa inyo, di ba? Maraming mini pool before the actual pool. So let's say ito yung pool ng mga institutional investors or mga institutional traders. And may mga mini pools like behind that, doon tayo nagpa-participate. The pool created by so ang tawag kasi dyan, liquidity provider. Okay, sulat natin. Liquidity provider or liquidity pool. They are the ones that provide access to the broker and their traders to be able to buy and sell in the market. Kasi ang nangyayari dyan is you will participate here in the pool. You buy and sell here. Hindi mo alam kung sino bibilhan mo, kung sino binibentahan mo. But they are the ones, this pool, let's say, ACY Securities, they have at least like 16 liquidity pool or liquidity providers. So 16 na bangko, maliliit na financial institutions, hedge fund, na sila yung mismo nagpa-participate. And at the same time, nag-offer sila ng quotes nila. Ang tawag dyan, sell-side liquidity. Anyway, masyadong mahaba yun. So, ibig sabihin, mayroong mga participants kasi na aside from them trading directly. Kunyari ako, imagine niyo Limitless PH. Para lang maintindihan nyo ito. So, imagine niyo Limitless PH, nagtayo siya ng Limitless PH. Okay? So, ako ay isang hedge fund, for example. At nagtitrade ako sa Forex. Okay? So, for example, I participate directly in the interbank market. So, pwede ka naman mag-directly participate sa interbank kung enough yung yung qualifications mo. Maraming qualifications yan, like minimum of $20 million capitalization, tapos maraming mga requirements sa financial statements, whatsoever. Anyway, so if I, Limitless PH, can participate directly to interbank market, But at the same time, so I'm trading with them, di ba? Nagbabuy and sell ako ng mga iba-ibang currency for whatever strategy that I'm using. I'm trading with the interbank. Hindi ko alam kung sino yung mga kalaro ko, for the lack of a better term. Okay? But what I will do is I will also sell some of the trades that I'm taking. Okay? Ang tawag doon is sell side liquidity. Ngayon, anong gagawin ko? Ang gagawin ko is, kunyari, mabibili ko si Euro USD ng halagang 1.12345 sa interbank directly, ibebenta ko siya sa mga buyers ko ng 1.12346. So meron akong maliit na profit, pero kung maraming bumibili, may gets nyo? So this is how the whole concept of how intricate the whole system of financial market is. Pero if you simplify it, it's just like this. So this, I am now a part of a liquidity pool. Now, ang gagawin ni broker, pagsasama-samahin niya lahat ng mga kagaya ni Limitless PH na nagpa-participate sa interbank na gusto rin magbenta ng quotes nila or ng presyo nila sa mga retail participants. Now, that forms a LP or liquidity pool. Okay? Yan lang kasimple. So, huwag natin pahabain kasi baka nang-board kayo sa information. So, yan ang concept ng trading, guys. By the way, you can talk about Forex, you can talk about stocks, most especially cryptocurrency, ganyan na ganyan po yan. Merong mga participants na nagbibigay ng access kasi hindi ka naman makakabili. Although sa cryptocurrency, ang pinagkaiba niya, merong Binance, and Binance, they are directly participating in buying and selling, accumulating cryptocurrency. So, iba yon. Anyway, so if you want to figure out ano yung mga pinakamalalaking bangko na may malalaking participation sa interbank market, ito po sila. So kung may kilala kang tao nagtatrabaho sa isa sa mga kahit anong yan, tabihan mo na sila. Kasi yung decision making ng bangko nila, doon ka magsusunod. Well, obviously, hindi mo malalaman yon. Even the workers themselves, hindi nila pwedeng malaman yung saan nagtitrade or anong binibili ng bangko nila. Okay, so Forex broker is the firm that provide currency traders with access to a trading platform that allows them to buy and sell foreign currencies. So ito na nga sinasabi ko kanina, we go through a broker and we have to go through a broker para po tayo ay magkaroon ng access sa interbank market. Okay? So why trade with ACY, ACY Connect? Move on na tayo dyan. So, kung magtatanong kayo mamaya, I'm sure tatanong niyo sa akin to eh. Ano po yung mga different types of account with ACY Security? So, yan po yung ating mga, balikan lang natin to. By the way, kasi wala pa tayong mako-close na trade ngayon eh. So, I just wanna, hindi, yun pala, malapit na mag-DP itong dalawang Euro USD. So, let's go to Euro USD here. Okay, good. Hindi, ko-close ko na lang. So, if I close this right now and this one too, tapos ito, tanggalin natin yung stop loss nito. Ano ba yung isa? USD CAD. Tanggalin muna natin yung stop loss. So, I closed 2 trades and those 2 trades were selling of Euro USD. Ayoko naman matapos tayo na wala akong kinlose na trade. So, $15 at saka $18. So, immediately you made $21. I mean, that's not a really good example kasi maliit lang yan. But, you know, in a short amount of time, that's like 1,000 more than 1,000 pesos. Hindi na siguro masama. In like 30 minutes. But we still have open trades. There are definitely different ways of managing those open trades. Kung kailan ka magko-close, hanggang saan mo i-close, sobra-sobra na ba yung inaantay mo, malaki na ba yung drawdown mo, maraming iba-ibang option para i-manage yan. Pero so ngayon, just understand that we made quick $20. Okay. So these are the different types of accounts in ACY Securities. You have the standard account, the Pro Zero, and the Bespoke Professional account with a minimum deposit of $50 for a standard. Pro Zero is $200 and Bespoke is $10,000 USD. So, screenshot nyo na lang to. Hindi ko na i-explain. Haba lang yung oras natin. So, take a screenshot of this. And if you want to know more about the different accounts that we have, pwede mo namang itanong yan sa ating mga account managers. So, ACY Securities, ang kanyang pinaka-focus is low-cost trading. Ibig sabihin, if you compare the first of all, okay, unang-una, ang ating pong commission structure, or commission rather, is only like $6 per lot, di ba? Sa ibang broker, nasa $7 per lot yan. Okay? And the spreads are really, really low, ranging from 0.0 to probably 0.1 on a Euro USD, GBP USD. Kung pupunta ka sa medyo minor currencies, maximum siguro 0.9 pips. So sobrang baba ng spread ng ACY because they want to focus on that. Actually, just, kayo na lang bahala mag-research, and I will actually encourage you guys, when you decide to trade and when you decide that you want to, start trading, I will definitely encourage you 100% na do your own due diligence in trying to look for a broker to trade with. Okay. Advantages of Forex trading, it's obviously more leverage, no overhead cost, right? 24 hours a day, 5 days a week of trading. But even though meron tayong 24/5, meron po tayong sinusundan na oras. Ano ba yung mga oras na yon? Ibilisan ko na lang guys, sorry, pinipilit na nating matapos. So, ang mga oras na sinusundan natin is like 3 p.m. So far, it's the London session. There is like the 8 p.m. which is the New York session. New York. Okay. So, bakit natin sinusundan tong mga oras? Okay, kala ko ba sabi mo, Coach, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week ang trading. Bakit po kailangan sumunod sa London time? Kasi po, yung mga bangko na binanggit ko kanina, the ones that actually control majority of the market, these banks, they are either located in New York or in London. So, mapapansin mo, yung movement ng currency pairs, tumodoble or tumitriple pagpasok ng alas 3 ng hapon at lalong-lalo na alas 8 ng gabi. And the best time to trade, if you ask me, is between 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. So habang nag-overlapping yung London session at saka New York session, kasi New York magsasarado yan ng 11 London magsasarado siya ng 11 p.m. Philippine time. So the best time to trade is between 8 to 11, which is perfect for us in the Philippines because our time zone, obviously, volatile hours, yes, that's the most volatile hours yung mga yan. And perfect for us as in the Philippines kasi most of us on a day job, by that time, nakauwi na tayo niyan, di ba? By 11 p.m. or 8 p.m. rather. So, obviously, less time needed. You don't need to spend a lot of time just trying to make a little bit of money. Of course, obviously, nakita nyo naman kung gaano kabilis umangat or bumaba yung pwede mo maging profit in trading. And the best part is you can do it anywhere you want as long as you have internet connection. But to succeed, you have to be willing to learn intensively to master this professional skill. Guys, Forex trading is a professional skill. And you have to sacrifice some time and effort and probably a little bit of money for that. Kasi it's a lifetime skill that you can always come back to. Not unless dumating sa point na wala ng exchange rate, ibig sabihin nagkaroon one world currency, kung aabutin ng lifetime natin. But until merong iba-ibang currency na ginagamit yung mga bansa, then there's still money to be made in Forex trading. So bago po ako humingi ng mga tanong nyo, this is supposedly the part where I will ask for the questions kasi Q&A na tayo. Okay lang ba? Mauna na muna yung quiz time natin para dire-diretso. Ready na ba kayo mag-quiz? Are you guys ready to take the exam? So explain ko lang muna. Wala pang ready, puro natutulog sila. So explain ko lang muna kung ano yung rules nito. So obviously, all of you guys will answer, di ba? And guys, all of you will receive a consolation prize of a trading ebook from ACY Securities. This is a comprehensive guide for beginners. Sasend ko sa inyo yan. Basta mag-participate lang kayo. Hindi nyo kailangan makatama. Basta mag-participate lang kayo. That's the consolation prize. But for the first person that will score perfect will receive 1,000 peso Gcash. I know this is not huge. It's a small amount. Pero, di ba? Wala namang masama. Natuto ka na. Kumita ka pa ng pang-load mo. Okay? So the first person who will get a perfect score, ibig sabihin, yung unang tao makaka-12 out of all of you guys, he or she will be the one to win the 1,000 peso Gcash. Plus, of course, the trading ebook. Question. Ready na po ba tayong lahat para sa ating quiz? Are we all ready? So, same lang din po ito same lang din po yung structure nito. Kung paano tayo nag-exam kanina, or sorry, kung paano tayo nag-webinar poll kanina, same lang din po. Lalabas sa screen nyo yung mga questions and you just have to check the box kung ano yung sagot nyo. Okay? So, sige, start na tayo. Now, this will be my basis. So, ang time limit po natin is 10 minutes. Okay? Ang basis ko is pag natapos na yung mga video na ipi-play ko. So, I'll be playing a couple of videos. Pag natapos na po yung mga videos na yun, that means tapos na po yung ating allowable time for the quiz. So, good luck everybody. And play ko lang muna yung videos. So, good luck po. I will start sharing the sorry. So, I will start pulling the questions here. Wait lang. Saan na ba yun? Okay, here you go. Oh, but I mag-launch. Wait lang. Naka-sharing pa pala yung webinar poll. Okay. Okay, here you go. Can you guys see the questions? 1 to 12? Kita niyo ba yung questions? Yes? Not yet po. What about now? Can you guys see the questions? Parang kanina lang din, yung poll natin kanina. Lalabas sa screen niyo yung mga tanong. Nakita niyo na yung questions? Yes? Okay, start ko na yung timer ha. So good luck everyone. I'll be back after 10 minutes. Good luck po. Galingan nyo. And sige, lahat naman ng tanong dito, puro pinag-usapan naman natin kanina. So I guarantee you, madali lang to. So let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Carl Anthony Las Marias. I've been trading since 2016, and at first I was trading only the Philippine stock market, but it is only somewhere in 2020 that I realized that trading the Forex market is way better for a number of reasons. But if I could state only two, that's number one, liquidity. In the Forex market, you don't have to wait for like forever before your order gets triggered, unlike in the Philippine stock market. Sometimes, or most of the time rather, it's a game of chance. Number two, I've come to realize, and I've learned it the hard way, that the Philippine stock market can be easily manipulated. And with the Forex market, manipulation is, I think it's not impossible, but it's highly improbable because of its massive market capitalization. I think the Forex market by far has the highest market capitalization across all platforms. And what else? Yeah, I think it still boils down to the topic of liquidity. But anyway, I don't want to stir any controversy. That's just my opinion. And now let's go to my honest review on Limitless PH. I highly recommend that you undergo or you take the basic and advanced Forex courses that Coach T has put together. I think he's put a massive amount of energy and effort just in putting it up all together. And I think it's the best training program out there where you can learn about Forex trading. Basically, you're gonna learn you're gonna understand how the Forex market works, interpret candlesticks, learn the technical and fundamental sides of trading, and even the risk management. Basically, it's gonna equip you to become a profitable Forex market trader. So yeah, what else can I say? It's Coach Tarek, dude. We're talking about a brilliant guy. He's a passionate trader. He's my mentor actually, and a very approachable guy. So yeah, that's it. And I guess everybody can agree with me. So that's all for me. Thanks. Bye.
Copy trading is a form of online trading where investors automatically copy the trades of the other experienced traders. Essentially, it allows novice investors to follow the trading strategies of professionals without having to do the research or make the trades themselves. Here's how copy trading typically works. An investor chooses a professional trader whose strategies they want to follow and allocates a certain amount of funds to automatically copy their trades. Whenever the professional trader makes a trade, the same trade is automatically executed on the investor's account. The investor can monitor the trades and adjust their allocation or stop copying the trader at any time. One of the key benefits of copy trading is that it can provide inexperienced investors with access to professional trading strategies without having to invest significant amount of time and effort into researching and analyzing markets. It can also potentially lead to higher returns than traditional investment methods. However, it's important to keep in mind that copy trading just comes with risks. Just because a professional trader has had success in the past doesn't guarantee that they'll continue to perform well in the future. Investors also need to be cautious of blindly following a single trader and not diversifying their portfolio. In addition, copy trading platforms may charge fees, and investors should carefully consider this cost before deciding to use the service. Overall, copy trading can be a useful tool for investors who want to gain exposure to financial markets but don't have the time or knowledge to trade themselves. However, investors should do their due diligence and carefully research the professional traders they choose to follow to minimize risks and maximize potential returns.
Hello po, Flor de Lisa Ropa, engineer by profession and government employee for 20 years. Nakita ko po ang Forex trading sa social media like Facebook ads and naging interested po ako on how to invest. Nag-attend din po ako sa iba't ibang seminars or webinars but naging interested po ako dito sa Limitless PH. Nag-enroll po ako sa kanilang Forex course training program at natuto po akong mag-trade using signals and strategies po ni Coach Tariq. And with his proper guidance, I also learned to trade and when not to trade. As a newbie po, I'm very thankful sa mga small gains ko and how to be a wise trader. I'm very thankful po sa Limitless PH at saka kay Coach Tariq for his dedication and continuous support po, and more power po sa inyo Limitless PH at sa inyong team, at I'm very happy to be part of this community. Maraming salamat.
Isa pa sa napansin ko, JM, na nakapasok ka rin doon sa top 10 traders ng Trading Cup ng ACY Securities. In fact, nag-top 4 ka. Ano ba yung sikreto mo?
Nagsimula tayo sa ACY June or July. Hindi pa ako masyadong nagtre-trade doon. Hindi ako nagpo-focus ng trade kasi may business rin akong hinahawakan. So, ang naging trade ko noon, parang itong October na buwan talaga. Ang ginagawa ko ng coach sa pagte-trade, araw-araw ako nag-chart pero hindi ako araw-araw nagte-trade. Yan yung natutunan ko sa Limitless na kung kailan ka papasok ng trade. Nag-start ako sa charting. So, unang chart ko, nagsisimula ako sa monthly time frame, bababa ako ng weekly, ng daily, ng H4. Yung pinakang trade ko lang sa H1, confirmation lang kung kailangan na bang umentry o hindi pa, o kung kailan ako papasok dun sa trade natin.
Sit, profit, at saka withdrawals. Pinakamasarap na part na nasa bahay ka, na nasusuportahan mo, nasusundo mo, nahahatid mo yung mga anak mo. Nakikita ko yung mga chat mo eh. At ano yung maipapayo mo naman doon sa mga nagpaplano pa lang sumubok mag-trade?
Kaya nung nag-start ako Limitless Batch 30 last year, September or October. Imagine, 1 year, 2022. Ngayon pa lang ako halos nag-start mag-trade. Ngayon pa lang ako halos 1 year nag-aaral, nag-try, pero patuloy-tuloy pa rin nag-aaral. So, huwag silang matakot na sumubok, na mag-try, tulong. sa family natin. Hindi naman full-time, at least side hustle na ang laking bagay.
I noticed that, within 3 days, so nag-start ka with $200, tama ba?
Opo.
So nag-start ka with $200, tapos meron ka pang nakuha na $50 trading bonus with ACY Securities. Tapos yun nga, na-observe ko that within 3 trading days, so 14, 15, and then 17, kasi dumaan yung weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Monday kahapon, biglang na-triple yung account mo. From $200, naging
40 plus.
$743.54. So can you tell me more about this, Sir Ruben? Ano ba yung approach mo? Ano ba yung style mo? Paano mo na-achieve itong pag-triple ng account mo within 3 trading days?
Bale, ang ginagawa ko, sir, may kung na ako, 2 trades at a time lang, sir. 1 to 2 yung baka hindi ako nagkukan eh. Basta doon lang yung strategy ko. 2 trade lang maximum ang ginagawa ko. Tapos
2 trades at a time?
Oo, sir. Bale, maximum lang 2 trades lang. Tapos yung may indicator kasi nanood din ako ng mga YouTube. Tapos yung mga tinuro nyo sa akin noon, yung 3 EMA lang, yung 20 EMA, saka 200. Tapos RSI saka fractal. Yun lang ginagamit ko, sir. Kasi parang sa confirmation ko lang yung fractal. Bale, ang ginagawa ko,
Teka, pause lang tayo. Guys, I would like to remind everybody, hindi nyo po kailangan makakuha ng perfect score para magkaroon kayo ng consolation prize. Mag-participate lang kayo. So far, we only have 20 people that answered the poll or the questions. Mag-participate lang kayo, you still receive a consolation of an ebook. So, kahit mali-mali yung mga sagot, okay lang. Just participate, just go. Di ba? Anyway, sige, continue natin.
doon sa 5 minutes, tapos pinukan ko sa 1 hour time frame.
Okay. Umulit na pala. Sige, sorry. So it's been 11 minutes na actually, more than 10 minutes. So I will end the poll in 3 or the questionnaire in 3, 2, 1. Okay, yan. Sige. Download natin yung result para makita natin real time kung sino ang nakakuha ng perfect score. And while we are doing this, while we are trying to extract the result of this quiz, guys, paki-prepare na yung mga questions niyo for me. So, alam mo yun, type nyo na dyan sa chat box. Okay lang, babasahin ko mamaya habang sinisilip natin or habang sinecheck natin kung sino ang pinakaunang naka-perfect score. So, yeah. Whatever question you have in mind, Forex trading related, just go ahead and ask it. Just know that not all questions can be answered by yes or no. Minsan medyo may mga questions na mas matagal yung explanation kaysa sa question. So, sometimes it's a couple of like for example, wag kayong magtatanong naman sa ng mga, coach, anong strategy ginagamit mo? Kasi, I mean, yeah, I can tell you about my strategy. I don't have a problem with that. But the problem is, it will take us a couple of days to explain the strategy that I'm using. Hindi naman siya parang buy on support or sell on resistance lang di ba? So, yung mga ganong klase ng questions, hindi ko siya kayang sagutin ng isang beses or isang sagutan lang, if you get what I mean. So yeah. Would you suggest having a prop firm? If yes, what company it would be? That's a good question, Carl. If you think that if you're confident with your okay. So meron kasi sige. So ako I passed, hindi ko na papangalanan, pero I passed multiple prop firms already. And different brokers have been asking me to be their master trader. In fact, kanina lang may tumatawag sa akin from Australian broker din. But the reason why I did not accept that is because, I mean, ito sa akin lang naman to hindi ko naman sinasabing applicable sa lahat to. For me, the reason why I wanted to trade or I wanted to learn how to trade initially is because I want to be my own boss, diba? I want to have my own time. magta-trade lang ako pag gusto ko. Gagawa lang ako ng time for my strategies. I'm not gonna be forced to make 10% per month. If I make 5%, okay lang. If I make 3%, okay lang din. But that's for me. Kasi, if you have enough fund in your account, then 3% is okay. But if you think that you are in the stage of like, sige, kaya ko naman gumawa ng 10% per month, kaya ko naman gumawa ng 5% per month consistently, kahit malaki yung fund, then I'll do it. Then maybe, in fact, even ACY Securities, the CEO of ACY Securities, has been asking me to open up a fund account. I don't know, I just don't want to work for anyone else. The reason why, itong pagtuturo na ginagawa ko, love ko to eh. Hindi ako binabayaran dito pero love ko to. Of course, di ba? Pagpraktikalan tayo, since partner ko yung ACY, and then if you guys come to ACY, then meron akong commission sa kanila, di ba? But yung pagtuturo ko mismo, yung nagtuturo ako every day, every night, I'm not paid for that. I just love doing it. Now, if you ask me to trade my own money, yes, I will do it 24 hours a day. But if you ask me to, okay, bigyan kita ng $5 million from this bank, from this company, from this whatsoever, pero meron kang target na 5% or meron kang target na 10% per month, tapos 2% lang na mapupunta sa'yo. No, I'm not for that. So it really depends sa tao eh. Kung ikaw ba ay, unang-una, kung meron ka na ng skill na kaya mong gawin yan. Pangalawa, kung ready ka sa challenge at saka sa pressure na ibibigay sa'yo ng mga, technically boss mo sila eh. Yung funded accounts, yung mga prop firm, technically boss mo sila kasi binibigyan kanila ng target, binibigyan kanila ng quota. Pag di mo na-hit yung quota na yan, sorry ka. Diba? So, again, that's just for me. It's a personal opinion. It's always subjective. There's no objective opinion about prop firms. Depende na sa tao yan. Okay? So, yun lang masasabi ko sa'yo, Carl. Anong site makikita, coach, ang interbank market? What do you mean? Well, you really cannot see them. There's no way to see where the interbank market is or what they're doing because it's decentralized. You won't find them. They're doing their thing without online presence. Hindi naman nila kailangan magpakita sa online or maging website. Hindi naman nila kailangan yan. And it's a group of bankers anyway. I mean, the interbank market is the group of participants. Hindi siya isang institution or isang entity lang eh. It's the group of participants. So, yeah, you won't really find them. Sir, what is the good leverage need to use for a $200 starting capital? Okay, so if you ask me, Sir Peter, I would not recommend starting with a $200 account because that's really small. But if you just want to practice it and just make a little bit of money, okay lang. So isagad mo na yung leverage na ibibigay ng broker sir. Like for example, ACY can give you up to 500 leverage. Yung ibang broker, yung mga kaya nila magbigay ng hanggang 1,000 leverage or 800 leverage. I don't know how they do that, but isasagad mo na lang. Kasi nga, alit na lang. So yung leverage mo kasi is like the multiplier on the amount on your account. What does that mean? So like say for example, if I have teka lang sulat ko dito para makita nyo. So if I have a $200 account and my leverage is 1:500, then that means that my buying capability is 100,000 currency units. Okay? So ganun lang naman yan. But if I have a $200 account and my leverage is only 50, like the minimum, it's only 10,000 currency units. So pag mas maliit yung account mo, then taasan mo yung leverage mo. Actually, hindi naman kasi nagmamatter sa leverage. To be honest with you guys, it doesn't matter what leverage you use. What matters is the lot size or the volume that you use per trade. Doon naman nagbabago-bago. Kasi leverage is the buying power. It's a buying capability. You don't necessarily have to use that buying power or capability. It's just there. Coach, bago pa lang po ako, maganda po sana kung may tool ino-notify nyo kami kung kailan mag-buy or sell. Well, we do have two types of copy trading, Vincent. So number one, we have in Limitless PH, we have the manual copy trading. But I'm going to be honest with you, hindi na ako ganun ka-active dito. Ito, trading signals. So this is where I send, like for example, I made a call for, ito, long time ago, like a few weeks ago. So sabi ko, buy limit tayo sa Euro JPY. This is what's gonna happen. It's gonna bounce here in this area, gonna go back to our take profit level. And ito rin, Euro JPY. And that's exactly what happened afterwards. Now, hindi to araw-araw or, 3 times, 4 times a week. Pero this is a total of what? This is a total of 270 pips. And the GBP JPY, it's a total of, saan ba? 305 pips. So 270 plus 305. Kahit pa sabihin mo 2 weeks bago mo kinita yan eh. That's 500 pips in 2 weeks. Positive, di ba? Other traders will be happy making 100 pips a week. This is 2 trades. So parang sabi ko nga, it's working smart, di ba? Instead of making a lot of trades, just pick the best ones and execute those trades and make a lot of money with short trades or with minimal trades. Kesa yung sobrang dami mong trade, ang dami mong iniisip. Ako, yun ang mentality ko. The less, the better. Sa simula kasi, akala natin, we have to make a lot of trades, di ba? But when you really understand how the market works, the less, the better. I mean, it's just for me. Just for me. But I used to be active here. I used to be sending a lot of signals here. Pero mula kasi nung nag-launch na ako ng copy trading, nung automated copy trading, bakit ko pa kailangan mag-send ng manual trading kung pwede ko namang i-trade na lang at makakopy na sa account nila? So I'm not as active anymore, I'm gonna be honest. Dahil nga meron na kaming automated copy trading. So like for example, ito yung second batch namin. So yan. I just asked them, magkano kinita nyo? Kasi laki ng kinita ng main account. So itong isa naka $77, itong isa naka $43, kakasimula niya pa lang. So yeah, why would I waste a lot of effort trying to send all those signals? Kasi minsan kasi may mga trades na kailangan mong i-adjust eh. And that would require a lot of effort for the followers to adjust all the trades that you made. So mula nung nag-launch ako ng copy trading last month, hindi na ako nagsisend masyado sa signals ng manual. Plus, I've been really busy with the office and all that. So, hindi na ako ganun ka-active sa manual trading. So, yun yung tanong mo si Vincent. Meron tayong ganyan. It's just not as often anymore as it used to be. Sir, how do we know how much is the spread in real time, especially pag high impact news po? Well, you won't really, the change, that the spread is fluctuating, di ba? It's variable, it's not fixed. So you won't really find like a fixed sort of spread for a certain currency. All you can do is just check out kung ano yung mga, speaking of which, our AUD USD is about to hit the take profit, whereas the USD CAD is malaki yung negative. Pero i-close natin to para lang makita nyo. So we just closed our AUD USD buy trade, contradictory trade, and we made a total of $45 profit so far. At meron tayong drawdown pa na naka-open. But we'll see. Maybe sometimes you just have to adjust the stop loss to break even, or minsan kailangan mo little bit of martingale. Mag-arbitrage ka ng kaunti. Well, hindi naman martingale, but arbitrage ka. Like, you have to, if you know that this is eventually gonna come back up, pwede ka mag-manage ng trade mo, like kung yung unang trade mo 0.20, yung trade mo dito pwede mong gawing 0.40 or pwedeng 0.20, 25 or 30 para pag nag-halfway siya, pwede mo i-close yung trade na break even. Anyway, so that's managing your trades tip. Hindi yun yung strategy mismo. Risk management lang yan. But so far, with all the closed trades, we have $45 for tonight. That's a total of 2,500 pesos or even more than that. Hindi na masama. Now, if you ask, again, with the spread in the real time, actually, pwede ka mag-request sa broker niyan. So, pwede nating i-request kay ACY. Ako, minsan nire-request ko. Like yung actual spread report, medyo matrabaho lang kasi yun sa side nila dahil kailangan nilang anuhin lahat ng liquidity providers eh. So, kung ano yung actual spread report at this time on this currency pair, pwede nilang isan yung report niyan. So, yes, there's a way to do that. But for you personally, it's always changing. So, what you can see here is what you just know. Kung ano yun nandito sa Market Watch. Coach, how many trade strategies do we choose from a copy trade? Well, if you choose that copy trading, the automated copy trading that I offer, you don't have any option to choose from any of the strategies. Kasi you literally just copy my trades. Your account will automatically just follow the trades that I make. So whether I use a scalping method or a intraday method or whatever it may be, it will automatically be copied to your account. Is there effect ang leverage natin sa trading natin like yung SL and TP? The leverage would not necessarily have a direct impact with any of those things. Not unless if your broker is cheating you. So well, it's not the leverage anymore. It's just the broker is trying to cheat on you na stop loss ka or na slippage ka. It's you know, it's a complicated thing if we discuss it, pero the leverage itself would not necessarily have an effect on any of those things. I mean, by paper, diba? By paper. Coach, gumagamit din po ba kayo ng AI technology sa copy trading? Is that effective, helpful sa panahong ito? Okay, good question. Very good question. So I recently started EA, hindi siya AI actually, that's called EA. So EA is sort of a expert advisor. So EA, expert, EA na lang, EA. So EA is sort of like an automated trading na yung system na mismo yung nagtitrade sa'yo, just based on the technical formations. If you ask me right now, meron akong recent example, meron akong recent experience with EA na hindi maganda. Na ginamit namin sa copy trading, hindi talaga maganda. So that was one of the best EAs already. Kasi ang problema kasi sa EA, it will give you a lot of money in a short amount of time. Pero when the market switch its direction, kasi guys, the market's condition is always changing. You know, it's not just about being ranging or, you know, trending or whatsoever. It's just very bizarre in some cases. So the EA would not understand if your market has switched condition unless you're ahead of it, na turn off mo yung EA mo. Actually, the EA that I'm using is very conservative already. Pero nung start, nangyari to sa Japanese yen. Nung Japanese yen started to be weak and weak and weak. Tignan. So, punta tayo sa Swiss franc. So ito yung isa sa pinaka main at saka yung GBP JPY. But anyway, so the point is, when the Japanese yen started to become weak and weak and weak, fundamentally there is a reason why Japanese yen is becoming weak. But your EA doesn't know that. Diba? So the EA, especially if you're using normally na mga EA, dalawa lang naman ang ginagamit. Either nagma-martingale yan, which is very, you know, prone to blown accounts, or grid. So yung grid style is nagmo-multiple order siya in the same currency pair, iba-ibang level lang. Yung martingale, dinodoble niya kada entry. So let's say 30 pips apart, dodoble niya yung order mo. So parang sugal. But either of the two, the strategy that I'm using, the EA that I'm using, is not martingale, it's just grid. You know, it creates another order every after 50 pips. But then it did a lot of bad things for us when Japanese yen started to become really, really bad. And the EA did not know that. Di ba? Alam niya lang technical aspect eh. So, to cut the whole story short, sino ba nagtanong? Si Vincent. It can be effective, but you cannot rely on EA alone. You have to be on top of it all the time. Sa ngayon, di na ako gumagamit ng EA talaga. Puro personal, discretionary trades ko na lang. I trust my trades more than the EA. So yeah, to answer your question, it's just for me. I mean, some people, they prefer EA, but for me, you know, it's not for me. How to join the automated copy trading? What is the initial investment? I will answer that later on. How much po performance fee? How much po commission ng ACY? So Sir Pedro, I don't charge for any performance fee or anything like that. It's actually a system that we built with the help of my student from Cebu. Programmer kasi yan, so gumawa siya ng program para makapag-copy trade kami na hindi kailangan magbayad sa kung ano mga third-party services. But yeah, we don't charge anything. Ang babayaran nyo lang yung VPS. So VPS, alam niyo naman, kailangan niya pag nagka-copy trading ka, di ba? So it's just 500 pesos a month para lang naka-run yung account mo 24/7. With regards to your questions about the automated copy trading, guys, the course that we have, whatsoever, the upcoming course namin, I will answer that in a few. But is there any other question that's regarding, you know, what we have talked about? Nag-error yung Zoom natin, hindi ako makapag-extract ng result. Ay, ito. Ito na ba yan? Coach, saan po binabayaran yung VPS? That is within yung ano natin, yung aking mismong partner na, well, not, yung mismong gumawa ng program ng copy trading. So, via GCash lang siya. Personal lang. Okay, ito na pala. All the results are in. So guys, bibilisan ko na lang to kasi oras na eh. So, the answer to the first question is, the correct answer is currency trading. Ang pinakaunang sumagot ay si Sandra Garcia. Number 2, Forex trading is relatively riskier compared to other investment options, but the reward is more fulfilling. Correct. Number 3, commercial and non-commercial. Very good. Number 4, traders that speculate on market prices for profit. So ang question is non-commercial. Okay, very good. Number 5, the pool that provides, okay, liquidity providers. Very good. Check lang itong iba. Kung nasagot ng tama ni Sandra lahat to, this is probably one of the very few times na yung pinakaunang nag-submit ng report ng sagot niya or ng question or ng sagot ay yung naka-perfect. Kaya lang, umattend ka na yata dito dati, Sandra, di ba? Have you attended any of our webinars like this? Kasi yung question naman, may mga nadagdag lang, pero halos parehas lang din yung iba. So, by the way, brings me to my point, if you have attended this webinar in the past, at alam mo na yung mga sagot, malalaman namin yon. So, we will have to disqualify you. Have you attended any of these webinars in the past, Sandra? Buy the base currency, sell the quote currency. Risk, puro tama yung sagot niyo. Risk management, technical analysis, fundamental analysis. Well, if you will, you know, people will say, okay, sige, naging estudyante na kita dati, and that is okay. That is fine with me. Kung naging student ka na, at least naalala mo lahat ng learnings natin. Pero ang problema kasi yung iba, uma-attend sila ng mga webinars, tapos tinatandaan nila yung mga sagot para lang makapanalo ng 1,000 pesos. So anyway, congratulations, Sandra Garcia. You just won 1,000 pesos GCash. All of the answers are correct. So para sa kapakanan ng iba, number 5, the pool that provides access to their brokers, traders, and their partner participate in the Forex market, liquidity providers, and how do brokers make money? Both of the above. AUD, USD, price in point, buy the base, sell the quote, long transactions, sinabi ko yan kanina. Risk management, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and last but not the least, all of the above. So 11 and 12, all of the above. Congratulations. Please send your GCash number to to Dan. This is probably one of the very first times na yung pinakaunang sumagot sa yung naka-perfect score. Normally, naabot kami ng ilang minuto bago mahanap yung makaka-perfect. So very good. Good job, Sandra. Taking notes. Okay. So for the rest of you guys, I know the questions will always be the same and will always fall in the same category of what we do here, and then the all about Limitless PH and how to be able to how to become a part of our community. My question to you now would always be, ano na yung confidence mo in your trading, diba? So, do you think you can trade now? Do you think, kaya mo na mag-trade, kaya mo na mag-profit? Obviously, you still have to go through a certain, it depends, no? Minsan mabilis, minsan matagal. You have to go through a certain, amount of time to learn how to trade itself. Bago ko i-close, meron pa bang question? Baka may question pa. Coach, I prefer copy trading. Okay. Sige guys, I'll be direct to the point kasi it's really, really late. And I don't wanna, ayokong puyating kayo. So, here in Limitless PH, like I told you guys, we do things for free. And as much as possible, we want to be able to give the best to our clients for free. Normally, meron tayong fee dati, like 17,500 for the whole VIP program. But since we became partnered with ACY Securities, actually makikita nyo naman sa website yan. So since we partnered with ACY Securities, all of those things can be waived. So sige, punta lang natin ha. So if you go to the website and you go to lifetime membership on the part of the website, makikita nyo dyan yung enrollment fee natin is like 17,500 for 10-week course, lifetime access to Limitless PH website, trading videos, live trading sessions, trading signals, trading tools, trading plan, and automated copy trading. But again, we don't try to offer, we don't really capitalize on that. We capitalize on the free membership part. So all you have to do normally, all you have to do is to start trading with ACY Securities. Actually, fund mo lang yung account mo. Hindi mo kailangan mag-trade. Fund mo lang yung account mo with ACY Securities. Ang normal starting capital namin before is $2,000 US. We've had a promo in July. I think in July yata to. So July, nagkaroon kami ng promo na ang minimum, ito si Sandra, alam ni Sandra to kasi dati may mga ganyan tayo, VIP program, di ba, sa IFS Markets. So nung July, nag-open up kami ng promo na $1,000 VIP ka na. So ibig sabihin, you start with $1,000 starting capital, already you take advantage of all of this for free. Now, dapat hanggang end of July lang yon. So I had to extend it dahil birth month ko naman for August, until the end of August, ang ating pong VIP program is something that would include all of the following. So number one, you get a 10-week course. So this is batch 42. 10 weeks po na training to, in person or online. Mag-start po tayo somewhere mid-August. Wala pang TBA pa yung yung final date. And this is a 10-week advanced Forex course with me. Of course, wala namang ibang magtuturo kundi ako. Automated copy trading, website access, trading videos, trading tools, trading signals, live trading sessions, and ebook. Part of the inclusion. All of that for free as long as you can start with $1,000 deposit with ACY Securities until the end of August. Now, yung 10-week course naman natin, gusto nyo pong humabol dito, ang enrollment deadline natin would be on the August 18, 2023. August 18, 2023. For batch 42, ang magiging schedule nitong batch 42 is Monday, Tuesday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Now, if you want to ask me, Coach, ano bang mga pag-aaralan natin dyan? So each session would mean it's a 1 week, diba? So 1 week, 2nd week, 3rd week, 4th week. So hanggang 11 weeks, sometimes 10 weeks, 12 weeks, depende. That is the part of the whole Forex course. Plus, all of the other things are given to you for free. Now, the question is this, Coach, nag-start ako ng 1,000 USD. Maraming ganito. Ito, actually, maraming tanong na ganito eh. Sige, mag-start ako ng $1,000 US. Pero gusto ko mag-copy trading din, ng automated copy trading. Pero gusto ko rin mag-manual trades. So, mind you guys, if you start with automated copy trading with Limitless PH, we will not allow you to trade your own account. Kasi that will destroy the purpose of copy trading. Masisira yung stats eh. At masisira din, baka mamaya, tumaas yung drawdown whatsoever. So pag nag-commit ka ng isang account mo for copy trading, let's say $1,000 account mo, sige, copy trading lang yan, automated lang yan. Hindi ko gagalawin yan. Okay. Habang nag-aaral ka. Now, if you want to start trading on your own, then you can withdraw the copy trading or you can create another account or mag-add ka lang ng sub-account basically. Mag-fund ka doon ng $500, $1,000 or kahit demo account kung gusto mo lang subukan yung nalalaman mo sa trading, as long as you do not touch your own copy trading account. Marami kami naging problema sa bawal pong galawin. Pag nagpa-copy trading ka na automated, bawal mo siyang galawin talaga. Okay? Hanggang matapos yung program. Right? So, yeah, like I said, for traders to deposit at least $1,000 until the end of August. Lahat po ng ating binanggit kanina for the VIP program, that will be given to you 100% for free. Okay? How to enroll sa VIP? Well, you just open up an account with ACY Securities. As long as you can start with $1,000. That's it. VIP is for free. Yes. VIP is for free. Okay. Bago ko i-discuss ng tuluyan bago ko tapusin yung discussion about VIP, meron din ako ipa-promo sa inyo para sa mga lahat ng naiwan ngayon, lahat ng mga natira dito. All you have to do is to create an account with ACY Securities and I will give you a $50 trading bonus. So whether or not gumawa kayo, whether or not mag-VIP kayo or mag-deposit kayo or hindi, it doesn't matter. As long as your account gets approved by Monday, kasi Monday na yung opening ng Australia. So as long as your account gets approved by Monday, we will give you a $50 trading bonus for free. Okay? $50 trading bonus for free. So, paano po kayo gagawa ng account? Nandyan po ngayon, sinend ko sa inyo sa chat box yung link to open up an account with ACY Securities, or you can literally just scan nyo lang to. Yeah, just scan it, and yeah, it will get you there. So, mind you guys, you have to use my link for creating an account, okay? Kasi affiliate partner ko sa ACY, so if you don't go through my link, then it will not be registered under Limitless page, so you will not be able to take advantage of the benefits with us. So, it has to be through scanning this, kung yung QR code na nakikita nyo ngayon, or click the link that I sent in the chat box. Again, I have two offers for you guys. Number one is $50 trading bonus. Wala akong hinihingi requirement. Magpa-approve lang kayo ng account. Make sure na yung account mo ay ma-approve. Mag-upload ka ng ID and all that. Number two, if you want to take advantage of the VIP program, mag-deposit ka lang ng $1,000. All of these things will be given to you for free. Totoo po, hindi po ako nagloloko. Wala pong hidden charges. Walang kahit ano. Libre po ang VIP namin. As long as may minimum trading deposit requirement talaga. Pero libre. Wala kami sina-charge kahit piso sa mga kliyente, sa mga estudyante namin. Because that's how it should be, I think, at least in my opinion. Well, of course, thankful tayo na meron tayong sponsor. Pero, as much as possible, we want to give out the training and education for free because you deserve to learn at least, a little bit of things about trading. Alam ni Sandra yan, nakapag-VIP na siya dati. Wala silang binayaran kahit piso. So wala tayong charges. Talagang, you just have to start with a small, minimum starting capital. Okay, may app ba yung ACY? Meron po tayong website actually. Wala pang app sa Android or hindi naman kailangan ng app. Yung MT4 merong app. Yung MetaTrader 4, yung trading platform, meron po siyang app. But yung ACY itself, meron tayong websites, meron tayong portal for the clients. Online po ang teaching method. If you are far, if you live somewhere far, let's say, mahirapan ka pumunta dito sa BGC, yes, online. Pero kung kaya mo pumunta dito sa BGC, then in person naman yung magiging training mo. So actually, hahatiin na namin yung batch 42. Yung isa in person, yung isa online. So pinupuno pa namin yung slots, actually 20-20 each eh. So pag napuno natin yung batch 42, saka tayo mag-i-start. Kaya wala pa akong final date kung kailan mag-start eh. Basta ang deadline ng submission for accounts is August 18, next Friday. So, ano pang inaantay nyo? Scan the QR code. Date and time, wala pa po tayong date and time. Yun nga, sabi ko nga kanina, to TBA pa, to be advised pa lahat ng date natin. Kasi nga po ay wala pa sa kalahati or nasa kalahati na ba? Basta medyo marami pa tayong pinupuno for batch 42. Kasi this is probably the first time na hahatiin namin yung isang batch sa dalawang session, isang online, isang physical. So, medyo ano pa. If ever, ang oras po niyan ay gabi. Okay? So like 8 p.m., 7 p.m., normally ganun yung oras ng schedule ng training. Online man or in person. Okay guys, so just scan the QR code in front of you. And like I said, everything will be given to you for free. Just create an account, get your account approved. And I'm sorry kung inabot tayo ng overtime na naman. Medyo nawili na naman si Coach T. I hope you guys learned a lot of lessons tonight. I hope meron kayong natutunan kahit paano. At sana makasama namin kayo sa ating mga susunod na more advanced classes. Ganito talaga yung energy ko eh pag nagtuturo ako. So you can just imagine paano pagka tayo nag-intense program na, intense training na. So yes, you will be contacted by our account managers by Monday para ma-confirm lang yung account nyo just in case you're trying to create an account now. And thank you very much po sa ating lahat. Maraming salamat. It's been a pleasure for me. I hope you guys learned something from me tonight. Thank you sa lahat po na natitira ngayon. Si Elmer, si Teodoro, Carl, Janelle, Noel, Hope, and a lot of you guys. Di ko na mabasa lahat. Si Sir Pedro. Thank you very much for staying with me late at night. Obviously, overtime na naman. I'm sorry about this, but hope you guys learned something and I'll see you next time. Good night po and God bless you. Antayin yung email ko. Mag-i-email ako about dun sa ebook nyo ha. So good night po. Thank you very much and bye-bye. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.